Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Paper Dungeon. This is a little different than what we normally do, but this is another one-shot DM'd by yours truly, Andrew McKellips. This is the Tale of Marsch, a one-shot set in my own personal world. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's normal swords and sorcery kind of fantasy, but this particular one is I'm gonna try and lean into more of the grim dark kind of feel because Aaron loves that stuff, and so does Lydia.
So get ready to get spooked.
So yeah, hopefully I can spook you guys just a little bit tonight. Yeah. So anyway, normal kind of stuff before we get started. Aaron.
Sup, losers? We've got a Discord, and if you aren't in it, what the crap? It's great over there. In all honesty, I'm sorry for calling you losers. It's really cool. We talk and hang out. Our community is fantastic. I'm not sure if y'all have noticed, but all y'all are great. Other than that, because I don't want to gloss over it, but it is pretty incredible about the whole Discord thing. We have a store, and it's on our website, www.thepaperdungeon.com. You can find a little merch tab. It looks all pretty now because Lydia and Maz did their magical work on it. It's great. You can buy merch, like a hat that looks like mine, or a slightly different hat, or shirts and stickers and stuff. Other than that, guess who else has a store? It's Lydia. Lydia has a store, and you can buy stuff from Lydia. It has her art on it, and it's really good. You can also enter into the commission wait list, because it is long.
It's not that long.
You could be on it. It
Nice.
could be longer, though.
It could be longer.
Could be.
But now,
that's right.
to someone else.
Lydia, I think you have some stuff to talk about.
Yes. There's less people, so there's more of me. Today, you should check out our social medias, because I posted a TikTok on the Paper Dungeon TikTok today, so you should definitely go check it out. It's from the last one shot we did, which was a Western, which was really fun, which you can also watch because it's here, the VOD's here, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, check out our social medias. We got Instagram, we got TikTok, we got Twitter. Those are kind of the main ones. So be sure to go check us out so that you can know other details when they come out. If they come out, we'll see. It's a game.
Nice. And for those of you who are watching, thank you so much for watching us here on Twitch live in the chat. We see you. I see Maz because his little numbers sticking out. I have my notes in front of my screen, so I can't see all of chat. I apologize if I can't see you, but hello, everyone. Also, if you're watching on YouTube afterwards in maybe like a month or two when this is up, hello. Thank you for watching. We're so glad that you are here.
Podcast listeners, if you're here, we love you.
Yeah, I was just about to get that. Thank you, Lydia.
One thing at a time.
Podcast listeners.
I'm sorry, I got excited. I've kind of like swallowed Grant's energy.
Oh, that's fine. Everybody needs a little bit of Grant in their life. But yes, check out check us out on podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. If you haven't, or on YouTube, Twitch, all the things. Subscribe, follow, all the things. And thank you so much, guys, for your support. And if you really want to support us, feel free to share us with friends. We love having our Dungeoneers. We love seeing new people in the Discord, in the chat all the time. It's so fun. People hanging out together. It's just an absolute blast. Now, personally, I'm glad.
Patreon and a Ko-Fi and
yes.
a couple other things to donate on.
Yes.
If you're feeling wealthy.
Yes. If
Don't
you
worry
want
about
to
it.
financially support us, you can subscribe on Twitch, give on Patreon or Ko-Fi, and be on the lookout because some stuff are in the works for those places for extra content. So be on the lookout.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
We're doing our best.
Always have one.
We're
eye
trying.
open.
And let's see, what else? Anything else I need to talk about? Check us out next week. I think we have another one-shot DM'd by Aaron, question mark?
Yes.
Or Grant, maybe?
Grant won't be there.
Oh, that's
so
right.
It'll
Grant won't be
probably be me. I don't know why we wouldn't, so we might as well go through my homebrew world from way back in the day. So that's probably what we're going to be doing. We'll see what happens. Who's all there? It'll be great.
Yeah. Oh, also, speaking of additional stuff, check us out on Thursday, question mark, for Table Scraps this week.
Table Scraps. I'll be there.
Table Scraps.
Someone else may be there. Who knows?
I think I'm going to try to be here, maybe answer some questions about tonight. It'll be great.
Awesome.
It'll be a good time. So yeah, anything else I'm forgetting, missing? I don't normally do this. So
I know there is, but I can't for the life of me remember what it is.
I think you guys did pretty good.
great.
Lydia, you were a part of this too.
I know.
I know.
Chat,
I'm ready.
mods, is there anything we're missing? I think we're ready. All right. So, without further ado, then, we begin our tale in the year 102 of the Second Age, in a town called Yestavale. Our two party members are currently sitting in a tavern called the Tall Drink Tavern, waiting for a potential client. You had been asked to meet here by a woman wearing a black dress with gold trim and filigree, and now you await her arrival on this cold, rainy night of the ninth month and the 8th day. And if you would be so kind, as you guys are sitting in this tavern, you hear all the bustle of people talking all around you. Cheers are being had, drinks are being downed. Go ahead and describe yourselves. Aaron, we'll start with you because you're right next to me.
Okay, sup. I'm gonna say my name too. I'm Dave. Dave Smith. I am around 5'11 and a half, but I just round up to 6 foot because it's easier. I am in chainmail, and I have normal, kind of brownish hair that is cut to a pretty normal length. I am not particularly attractive, but I'm also not attractive. I look like an NPC. Is basically I don't have any weapons. I'm just kind of there. I'm officially present. And that's Dave. He has a normal face, a normal physique. He's pretty strong, but it isn't like bulging muscles. I'm just Dave.
Nice. Love that. And sitting next to him at your table, Lydia.
I will be playing the magnificent Charm. Charm is a green tiefling with like magenta hair, like tied into this like bun. Like it's like a braided bun, and you can tell there's a lot because it's like a thick bun, but it's like nice, neat, tightly put, and thick with 3 C's. And she's got these like kind of semi like luminescent like pink eyes as well. Her outfit is like, what is it called? Is it like a leotard deal?
Yeah, a leotard, the
Yeah.
the bodysuit.
But it's got like leather armor like attached like into it as well. And she's actually not sitting. She is currently doing a handstand, and is alternating between which hand, and is just trying to be an absolute show off right now.
Nice.
Dave
yeah,
eats
that's Charm.
bread with butter. It's his favorite food.
Nice. All right. Well, there we are. And just because I am curious, what is your guys' passive perception?
10.
12.
Okay. So as
God,
you
I'm
guys,
so average.
as you guys are kind of sitting there, Charm, you notice it first before pointing it out to Dave. You guys are waiting a few moments for your potential client to arrive, and eventually you do actually see her walk through the front doors. Same kind of black dress with the gold trim, but this time wearing a heavy kind of rain overcoat to help shield from the kind of rainy weather this evening. And actually, entering with her, you do see also this very large, kind of hunched over man, also wearing this very large kind of raincoat with kind of a hood on. You see her take a few moments and kind of scan the room before eventually making eye contact with you, Charm, and very quickly kind of walking over to you guys and joining you at your table. The large man stays at the door. And she says, "Oh, I'm so glad to see that you're here. Thank you for coming. I am Lady Vanessa Ivy. I'm so glad that you're here. I know it's a bit of a strange request to meet in this place in this way, but I was hoping. You see, earlier I found this job posting, and she pulls out from her pouch a a rolled up piece of paper and kind of unrolls it and reveals it, and it looks very similar to like a normal kind of mercenary job posting. Just like it has it. Well, I'll just read it for you guys. The note reads. Any and all able-bodied adventurers seeking coin or fame, join us in a final attempt against the progress of the cursed lands in the town of Marsch Wake. Signed, Captain Erdrir Stekrov. And as she kind of shows it to you guys, and you both kind of read it, she says, "You see, Captain Erdrir is a friend of mine, and when I saw this, I grew deeply worried. He's been out on the front lines for a while now, and I've just been growing worried for him. If you want, I would reward you guys in addition to the normal reward for perhaps going out there and helping him."
Right. And I I'm still on like my hands. And I kick my legs over like the chair. You know like how like the contortionists like bring it over and then I get into a chair. So this is rather serious. Okay.
I have no other prospects and no plans at all. So I'm in.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
It
thank
sounds
goodness.
fun.
It was going to be real awkward if
Yeah,
you
I know.
weren't.
It would have been really weird if I just came all this way to say no, you know.
Yeah. So we just go to Marsh,
Marsch Wake.
Marsh
It's
Wake.
it's a town maybe about a week's travel east of here. I do ask that you hurry, but be careful. The lands have been somewhat dangerous as of late. I'm
Yeah.
sure you've heard as the spreading of the cursed lands has been approaching the town.
Yeah, a little awkward, but that's
My
all
horse
right.
died.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
It is. I pretty much just have to run places now.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said it was like how long travel?
It's about a week's travel walking.
A week walking. Do you have anything? Do you have like a spare horse we could take?
If you guys require, I could provide something like that.
That'd be
I
lovely.
mean- I love running.
I mean, if you want, I'd love a horse. I'd rather not run,
That's fair.
but you can run next to the horse if that's something.
I'm not
really
that
easy.
fast.
Oh right. Maybe 2 horses. And then
alright.
you can just when we're like, slower pace, you can run alongside with the horse maybe.
I mean, if I have a horse, then I'll ride the horse. I just didn't want to. We'll just take 2 horses.
All right. Yes, 2 horses.
All right, lovely. Perhaps then I can meet you at the edge of town in the morning.
All right. Sounds good.
Yes, we
Is it-
already bought rooms here, right?
Yeah, yes, you did.
Yes.
Yeah, morning will be fine.
All right.
I'll make
perfect.
sure you're up.
Thank you. I appreciate this greatly. As she kind of stands and takes both your guys' hands and kind of gives a little bit of a bow.
Oh, okay.
Before turning and exiting, kind of pulling up her hood again.
Bye,
And-
Nessie.
And
Okay.
and exiting the door with her
Goodbye, nameless large fellow.
large companion. Yes, that's right.
You as well. Didn't forget about you.
So, what do you know about this creeping, sad death wake?
I know it's creeping, and I know it's sad, and I know it's a death wake. That's about
That's about what I got.
That's where I'm at.
If you guys would like, you can both make history checks to see what you know.
16.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm totally prepared for this game called Dungeons
You definitely
and Dragons.
didn't wake up
I
15 minutes
totally
before.
didn't just wake up literally like 30 minutes ago. All right, history?
Yes.
13.
13. Okay. So, Charm, you're not quite as familiar with all the goings on in this area around you guys. Neither of you are natives to this area of the continent. Dave, you are a little more observant and kind of studied of the places you visit. And the cursed lands are something that seems to have popped up maybe a year or so ago, far, far off to the east. Basically, this strange, almost corruption to a lot of the farmland that is slowly spreading, and with it, these slow uptick in sightings of like undead or other strange kind of creatures of the night, and the occasional missing person found, maybe dead in an alleyway a week later kind of stuff. And from what I'll also tell you, being told to go to Marshwake is a little interesting, you find, because as far as you knew, you had thought that most people of Marshwake had already actually abandoned the place, given its proximity to the cursed lands.
I relay this, and I say, I mean, I don't think that it's a problem.
Doesn't sound like
it'll
a
be
problem.
fine.
No, sounds quite nice actually.
Yeah.
Nice little vacation spot.
Yeah.
By the way, Drew,
Gonna get away.
this is the place with the cool moon face stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I explain that? Because it's like my favorite thing in the world.
Oh, sure, of course, Aaron. You
okay. So I'm sorry to go meta. I just remembered this because you mentioned spooky stuff. Sup, viewers, a little behind the scenes. Drew and I we workshopped a little bit on this world together. It has the coolest Fae Shadowfell interaction ever. Basically, so the moon operates in like, you know how it goes through phases? Because slowly the Shadowfell blocks it out, because the Shadowfell and the Fae are on opposite sides of each other, and they rotate around. And so when the moon is full, that's when the Feywild is like close to the material plane. And then as it rotates around, the Shadowfell blocks out the moon. And that's why the phases of the moon happen. And so when it's a full moon, a second moon shows up in the sky and turns everything all like glittery and like Fae-y. And then when there's no moon, a second moon shows up in the sky that's gray and makes everything like gray, like black and white. It's so cool.
It's really, really cool.
You can continue now.
Yes. Unfortunately, you guys will not encounter anything quite like that today, but
I'm okay. I just wanted everyone to know because it's really cool.
It is a really cool detail about.
It's really awesome.
About our world. So yeah, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you head to bed?
I ask for another piece of bread with butter.
Okay.
And then I say I go to sleep at 7:30.
Right.
And it's already 8 o'clock, so yes. I should probably go to bed.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Go to sleep.
I do not go to bed. I stay out and try to show off to anybody and everybody I find.
Roll a performance check.
Okay. Who's around?
You just, a couple people like in the tavern, just kind of after a hard day's work, just kind of drinking and like a couple of them are kind of just like humming or singing like some sort of strange like song that you've never really heard of before.
I try to sing along the best I can, and then I do like a sick backflip with an 18 on die plus 13.
Nice. All right.
I don't know the addition. It's
yeah.
My
You
too tired.
do it. You sing this
kickflip.
You take a moment. You start to like tap your foot, and like you're kind of getting you're getting familiar with the song, and then you just like stand up on a table and pose and just start singing the song in the most beautiful and like elegant voice that these people have probably ever heard. And like you,
which is amazing. Singing isn't my skill.
It just happens.
And even partway through the song, you like add in your own like version of the chorus, and like everyone is like clapping and cheering, and then like at the end of it, you like backflip off the table and like land in a chair.
Arms up.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. 100%.
All right. Well, I need to go to bed now. Got
Am I-
a fun day in the morning.
as you do that, as you stand, like all the people, like other patrons are like standing and cheering, like yeah,
That's right. That's right.
woo!
That's right.
And
That's
like
right.
a couple
Someone's
people,
passing out.
Thank
like
you,
throw
thank
you some
you, thank you.
silvers.
Oh, thank you. I am going to take that. All right. Good night, everybody.
Money.
All right, so you guys both go to bed then. Nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right. So, fast forwarding what would be the several days of travel, we are going to jump to you guys waking up in
Thank God.
you guys
We don't wake up.
awake in basically kind of a field like next to a couple of trees. And as you guys kind of begin to wake up, you actually look around you and you see three what looks like teenagers to you guys, standing like kind of above you guys, and kind of just all like with very curious looks on their faces. As you rub the sleep from your eyes, you kind of sit up and look, and you see a human male with kind of tan, dark skin with like very dark brown, kind of shabby hair, wearing like some well-worn leather armor and holding a bow. You see a half-elf woman, kind of with red hair, wearing some fairly fine clothing, actually, with a book kind of grasped in one hand. And then finally, you see a halfling male wearing like very beat up, like chainmail armor with like a warhammer kind of propped on his shoulder. And as you guys kind of wake up, the human says, "Hey,
Hello.
is there a reason you two are just kind of laying in the grass here?"
So is this after a week of travel, or is this we literally go to sleep and we wake up? Like, yeah, that night.
So, to you, oddly enough, make an intelligence check for me, actually, Aaron.
Oh,
Or an intelligence
Dave
saving
is
throw.
so good at that. It's still a 1.
It's a one. It's a one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a 1.
So-
I don't have a plus to wisdom or intelligence.
Okay. So you kind of sit up and you're thinking for a moment, and just like instantly something kind of feels off to you, but like you still feel like you've traveled for like a week or so, but you don't actually really distinctly remember any of it.
Frankly, wait, do I see a horse anywhere?
You do see two horses tied to a tree near you guys.
This has been the
And
most relaxing traveling experience of Dave's life. Dave would prefer if this happened every time he traveled, and would like this to continue. I was tired, and so I went to sleep. And this
Yes.
is where I went to sleep, and then I woke up. I
Yes,
assume that this is true.
Yeah,
That's-
as you guys kind of remember it, like the more you kind of think about it, it's still kind of foggy, but it's as far as you do recall, it's like, well, we were traveling and it was really late at night, and we knew that the town was just a little bit a ways away from us, but it's like really dark and really late, so we just kind of decided to make camp here. I think that's right.
Are you guys like robbing us, or what's the matter?
That the halfling speaks up. It's like, if we are robbing you, you wouldn't be awake. No, we're just very confused right now. And then the half elf woman kind of steps forward. It's like, okay, don't mind these two idiots. We live just in the town, a couple minutes away here. We were actually kind of scouting out some of the area, just trying to get some food, forage maybe some berries, or find some wild game. We don't normally get travelers out here, so it's very different, I suppose.
Are you from Marsh Wake?
Yes, it's just down the hill, maybe about a 5-minute walk.
Dave,
Yes, Charm.
didn't you say like there's not really people here?
I mean, it's not like we don't have great forms of communication. Maybe they just didn't talk a whole lot. Do you still have did you grab the like bounty thing that that Vanessa had? That was like, hey, go to this place. Do we have that?
Yes, one of you two has that. She
Charm
left it with you.
definitely
Yeah,
has
I've got it right here. 100%.
We have this thing that said that we were supposed to go here. We're looking for a Captain Eardreer.
Uh, at, as you say that, they both kind of like a confused look on their face appears again. They look at each other, and they look back at you guys. It's like, all right, well, I didn't realize the captain had sent out any notices, but
Neither did we.
um, well, here perhaps some introductions. I am Amara. This human ranger here is Tristan, and then the halfling with an attitude is Core.
All right. I'm not going to remember those.
It's okay.
Don't worry.
I think your companion
pull
is
out-
writing them down.
Dave pulls out a
Thank
tiny
you,
little
Dave.
notebook.
Thanks, Dave.
He says, I'm not good at remembering things.
Samara, Tristan, and Cole.
Yeah, and Amara's the wizard.
Yeah. Yes. So Amara
Tristan
is the
Ranger
half of
human.
yes.
And
Is
Core
Course,
is the
half-breed
the melee fighter something.
barbarian,
Something like that, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's got a hammer.
I don't need to like stereotype, but
well, we can take you into town and to see the captain if that's what you would like.
right,
yeah.
I think that's kind of what
Oh.
we're looking for.
Charm, we were being horribly rude. I'm Dave. This
Oh,
is Charm.
Right, I'm Charm.
Charming, I know.
It's lovely to meet you. I've never quite seen somebody of your kind before. It's quite remarkable. You look very beautiful.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Thank you. I was always praised for being relatively above average looking. I have a +2 charisma.
Hey, there you go. That's all right.
Best believe it. I can throw hay like none other.
So the five of you begin to make your way back into town. The three of them kind of asking you just a couple questions. It's kind of just some small talk kind of thing. You can tell they don't know quite what to say. Like it seems like travelers don't come through very often for them, so they're not quite sure like
Imagine why.
what to talk about. So it like after a little bit, it's just kind of awkward for a moment. It's just kind of awkward silence. But as you guys begin to make your way through the town, it's not what you expected really at all. While you're walking through the town, and you definitely see signs of battle, like there's the occasional scorch mark, or maybe like a home with kind of a bit of a claw mark, on part of it. It's still a very lively place, actually. You actually see, as you're kind of making your way through town, you see children kind of running around, like playing like with a kickball or something, just kind of running through, and like they kind of stop and look at you two, just kind of like just in awe. It's like, oh, whoa, like there's like look, don't you see that? Like those guys look really cool, don't they? And as you guys kind of pass, they move on, and you also see like people just kind of walking and just kind of talking. You actually see a small marketplace where people are trading goods, mostly like vegetables and fruits, and livestock. You definitely get the sense that this is primarily like a farming kind of town. But eventually you do make your way through to what seems to be the barracks of the town. It's not elegant by any means. It seems very more functional than anything. And the Tristan, Amara, and Core just kind of stop you guys for a moment. It's like, just wait here for a moment. We'll go inside and talk with the captain quick and let him know you're here. And
Sure.
Sounds good.
the three of them kind of enter, and
So,
you
Charm,
guys just kind of wait for a moment.
can I, what's your read on this place? Be honest, are all of these ghosts? Is everyone here actually dead?
I don't know. They seem kind of chatty to be the dead,
That is I've never met a ghost before, so I wouldn't know how to distinguish them. Sounds good. Okay.
Are you getting like a weird vibe?
Well, things
or-
are weird, right?
Yeah, I'm getting the
Like,
weird
it's
vibe as
weird.
well. Like, it's not supposed to be like this. This isn't what they were talking about.
Like,
You know, I think it would be like,
are we
I
the
don't know,
weird
lovely.
ones?
We
I've
might
never
be.
been weird
I mean,
before.
they've never seen one like me, but I mean, granted, I'm very colorful, so
Well,
I'm.
guess we'll just wait for the
Wait here.
Captain Eardreer.
Edrier.
Edrier? Like ED?
Yes, ED.
Oh, man,
EDRIR.
misspelled that one.
Oh, what did Vanessa say about this captain again?
That she knew him.
That's about it. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's it.
You guys
Okay.
didn't really ask any questions.
Nope.
no, there wasn't a
Dave
time. It
is
was
not-
David's bedtime.
Dave is not a question type of guy.
All right, so
Dave just
Yes,
does
kind of
things.
interesting. All right.
If you guys want, I will allow you to make a history check to see if you've heard of anything about
Dave
this
is
captain.
very skilled with history.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. All right.
15.
15. All right.
I
So
know this captain
both
inside.
both of you guys actually have
Literally.
heard of the captain before. Charm, it seems to come to you a little more. You actually recall maybe a poem or a song that was written about him. And you both kind of in collaboration determined that the captain actually used to be an adventurer, a well-known adventurer, before kind of deciding to take a backseat to adventuring and more or less joins the military to help keep a watch on this kind of area of the continent. And more recently, with the outbreak of the Cursed Lands, has been much more active, and people have been kind of talking about it a bit more recently. But as far as you guys know, I mean, a well-respected captain, well-respected when he was, adventurer as well. Yeah.
Seems like a cool guy.
Seems pretty. I don't know if I would call adventurers. Are we adventurers?
I think so.
Oh,
I
well,
mean,
I
we're
probably
going
shouldn't
out on
say
an
that.
adventure,
Adventurers are
aren't
for-
we? Oh, what were you going to say?
Is that what we're doing?
A little bit. It's like a quest, like we got a job, we go out, we do it, we
That is
get a
fair.
reward. It's an adventure,
I don't feel very adventury right now.
I don't think
How
you ever
long is
will.
it going to take for this? Look, Dave has a schedule to keep.
As you
Dave,
say
calm down,
that,
take a breath.
the door does open again, and you see Core being like, "All right, come in."
Cool,
Thank
cool,
God.
cool. Let's
And
go meet this captain.
He
Okay.
Core guides you to the captain's office, opens the door for you, and kind of lets the two of you, not the three of you, Grant isn't here, the two of you walk in before closing the door behind you. And before you see an older gentleman, human, wearing kind of very well-worn and used kind of half-plate armor. You see dark black hair with kind of a bit of kind of gray mixed in, kind of swept back and pulled back with a little bit actually pulled up into a pony, kind of a half up, half down kind of thing, with kind of a large kind of bushy beard. Sitting at a desk, just kind of looking over some notes, and before he looks up and sees you guys, like, oh yes, come in, please sit down.
Sure thing. I cartwheel in.
I walk in normally and sit down in a chair.
I cartwheel into a chair.
Nice. As you guys sit down, he introduces himself. Well, I am Captain Edrier. It is a pleasure to make both your guys' acquaintance. Well,
I'm
not
Dave.
Dave.
I'm
yes.
Sean.
Sean. It's lovely to meet you both. I am a little perturbed by your arrival, however. This note that you are in possession of, it does in fact have my signature. However, the strange thing is I don't recall writing one. I've talked briefly with some of my lieutenants about it, but I haven't gotten around to actually sending out any notes, any desired postings yet. So it seems a little odd that you're here, but
A
perhaps,
little awkward.
perhaps,
Do you know a Vanessa Ivy, a lady Vanessa?
a lady Vanessa Ivy.
Yes.
I can't say that I do. Is she someone close to you guys?
Well, she said that she was your friend when she gave us that note.
Yeah.
Charm.
Yeah.
I don't want to make any conclusions too early. I think we may have been lied to.
It's possible.
Duped.
Give me
and
a sec.
or bamboozled.
Just one. Can I cast detect magic?
Detect magic? Sure, by all means.
Punk.
Do it.
Detecting.
You cast detect magic and kind of look around. Between the two of you, the office, the room around, you don't see anything magical. That the only thing I suppose the one thing that you would see actually is the captain. He does have a sword on his back. You do sense that has some magic to it, but other than that, you don't sense anything.
Well, there's nothing fishy in the magical department.
I had not thought about magic. I'll be 100% real.
Really? That's kind of like my whole thing. You didn't even think about it?
You see, that's the thing. That's your thing. I
Right.
sometimes hit things with my
Yeah.
hands.
All right. What? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So like, what do we want to do about this guy?
Hey, Captain Ed.
Yes.
Can we call you Eddie?
If that makes you comfortable, sure.
Sure thing, Captain Ed. What do you? Can we go? Or do you? I mean, we're here.
I mean, it would be a shame for you to make this long journey and only stay for but a few minutes. While I am a bit confused by the notes, I would appreciate any help I could get. The Cursed Lands have been starting to act up, and well, a couple of our men have gone missing, and some of the nightly activity has increased. So having a couple able bodies would be greatly helpful. If you are still willing to give us assistance.
I mean, yeah. Are we getting paid?
Yeah.
You would get paid for your endeavors, yes, of course.
Oh, great.
I mean, yeah. I'm good.
Like, there's like stuff throughout town. Like, there's like scorch marks and like claw marks. Like, everything's very lively, but.
Well, during the day, yes. During the night, it's much more dangerous to be out. Not every night, but every now and again, there are the occasional attacks of maybe a werewolf or another creature of the night, or perhaps even the occasional undead. So more
really
recently,
hope that it's not a werewolf.
the werewolves are very uncommon, but there has been, I think, at least one within the past maybe a couple months.
I literally don't carry weapons with me. So if there's a werewolf, I will just die or become a werewolf.
Well, you seem to be very skilled then, if you've made it this far without a weapon.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I think most of it is luck.
Like,
No,
talked about
no,
this.
no. I'm actually really like I can use weapons, but it feels
Wrong.
Look, I don't have a lot of like defining factors. The not weapon thing is the only thing I have going for me.
Yeah, all right. No, I get it. It's
Like if I pick up a sword, then what makes me different than just Joe,
right? And
my friend from back home?
You are not just any like old Joe.
I mean, I pretty much am, except for the not a weapon thing.
Is Joe here too as well?
We don't.
No,
have Joe.
Joe actually died.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a little awkward. Went out with the horse.
I'm sorry with your loss.
It's actually the cause of the horse's death.
Joe killed the horse.
It's a long story.
I don't want to go into it.
And the horse. It's honestly pretty
It's
traumatic.
honestly really bad.
It's not good.
I love the history of this horse, dude.
It was a good horse
The horse's
too.
name was Karen.
Yes. Karen the horse.
She was an absolute jerk.
Terrible.
She took my money.
Yep. There was a series of muggings on the road, all Karen. You wouldn't believe it, but it was.
We tried to get rid of that horse for so long.
Honestly, kind of grew on me though. More like a fungus than like an emotional.
Oh my
thing.
god, but Joe did what he had to do.
Yeah, didn't make it out though.
So
Anyway, I'm gonna rein us back in here.
Like a horse.
like a horse.
Right.
Well, right now there isn't much work that I have for you, but perhaps in the tomorrow, early in the morning, you can join us on a scouting mission out into the swamp. In the meantime, feel free to make yourself comfortable and acquainted with the town. This evening, I will make sure to arrange some quarters for you in the local inn. Don't worry about payment or anything like that. And you guys can have a nice warm meal before a nice bed rest, and then a hard day's work tomorrow.
Perfect.
Sounds
great.
good. I like not paying for rooms.
What are kind of like the hot spots around here?
Oh, well, there's the marketplace where you can get all sorts of fresh goods. The kids are always running around doing something with a ball most of the time, or playing with sticks. Other than that,
I like sticks.
It's a we're a fairly humble place. Just a lot of good people just trying to do some good work and helping each other out. Yes, feel free to walk about, talk to some people. Maybe there might be a couple of things you can help out with if you're so willing.
Sure. Sounds
Do
great.
you
Sounds great.
sell bread?
And
Because
butter.
not you specifically.
Somewhere
The-
bread and butter.
There is
existing.
a bakery here. Yes.
I would love to make that our first stop charm. Is that fine with you?
Sure. I'll get like
I
a
am
muffin. or
almost
something.
running late for my 9:47 bread with butter.
Right. We can't miss that one.
Yes, it's the second thing that makes me any
We've
different
already
from
missed it.
from
Like
Joe.
the other day. We can't miss
Yes. Did we miss it the other day?
it again. I can't remember.
There's
Let's
probably not
go.
bakeries
Let's
in
get this
Forest.
bread.
Yes, let's get this bread.
All right.
Bye, Ed. Captain Ed.
Bye, Eddie.
As you guys stand and leave, the captain does stand and give a slight bow to you guys, and you guys leave the room and the barracks and make your way to the bakery. Sure enough, you guys are walking through, and again, like as you guys are walking, a couple more people have like kind of taken notice to you guys, being new faces, and as you look around, there's this. The town itself maybe is like somewhere between like 150 to 200 people at most. So new faces are definitely noticed by pretty much everybody. And like everybody just smiles and kind of gives you a wave as you guys walk through. Nobody seems to like give you like any sort of sneer or like have any ill intent toward you guys. And
This place
as
sounded
you
lovely.
and as you enter the bakery, immediately the fresh smells of warm baked goods enter your nostrils as you see a half-orc lady kind of in the back by a large kind of stone oven, and up towards the front, kind of toward the counter, you actually see a small gnome kind of just with a box, just kind of like look seems to be counting some coins from yesterday's sales.
Excuse me, I don't wish to be a bother.
Oh,
Do
yes,
you
yes.
sell bread?
We do sell bread here. It is still steaming in the oven, as it were, but will be ready here soon.
Do you also sell butter?
Butter? Well, we do have
It's
some.
fine if you don't. Sometimes it's a little spicy for me.
We do have some butter. It is just fairly
Spicy.
plain, if it were.
Well,
we
it's
deal
like-
with specialty of bread, not necessarily dairy.
It's like, how sometimes you'll have like a vegetable and you're like, man, this vegetable could use some spice, so you put some salt on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too spicy.
It's too much. That's too much.
Yes.
It's too much for you.
It is.
It's overwhelming.
Don't even get me started on anything even close to acidic. I can't eat
Oh, what
tomatoes.
about,
They
like-
just kill me.
What about like cinnamon?
So, whoa.
Oh, too far.
Whoa, way too
Sorry,
far.
so sorry. I didn't mean to
Like-
cross the line there.
Yeah. That's actually my other friend, Dan, all died from cinnamon, actually.
Really?
Yes.
I've never heard about Dan before.
Yes, he was good friends with Joe, too.
Really? Why did Joe
Yep.
never tell me?
Because Joe died a little too fast. He was working up. Look,
That's fair. He had
it's
a lot going on.
yes.
Karen didn't give him a good time.
No. Yeah.
That
Well, I mean, he
loss.
was actually avenging the loss of the. I'm sorry, I was buying bread. Is it done yet?
Yes, it is coming out right now, and
Here's like, could I borrow a silver piece?
Oh yeah, I got a few the other night.
Thank goodness. The other night, weren't we traveling for like a week?
Well, it was like before we left, you know, I did like this
When
big
did we
performance.
leave?
I'm really not a big singer, but I'm telling you what, I'm the
I
next
think you're
star,
wonderful.
you know. Well, thank you. All right, well there you go. Go.
Thank you. Here is a silver. I am unsure as to how much your bread is worth.
oh, a silver. Well, here, that will buy you a whole loaf. As he kind of like slowly
Excellent.
like bends over, picks up
He's
one
got
of
it.
the
You got
piece
it.
loaves of bread and like
you
puts them
go.
on the counter, and you still
Is
see
it on
like
the
some of the
floor?
heats. What?
Is that on
I'm
the
okay
floor?
with floor bread. It's fine.
No, see, so there's like the counter in front of him that's like actually like a high up counter, like to like
Uh-huh.
show off all the different kinds of bread they have, and like behind him there's a kind of a shorter, more standing height counter that the bread that the
Okay.
as after the bread gets taken out of the oven, it's put there, and then he can take it and then
Yeah, because if
and
you
hand
put it straight into the glass case, it would steam the glass.
Mhm.
Yeah. Makes
It's real
sense.
smart.
Go on.
I just grab it. It's way too hot, but I have trouble feeling heat with my right hand because of eating so much hot bread.
Mm.
Oh, you killed
So
the nerves
yeah.
there.
So actually, I think I'm actually good without butter today.
You're
Oh,
pretty
all
sure.
right.
I know. I thought I'd be a little crazy.
Well, it's
well-
a pleasure doing business with you. It's not very often we get new travelers.
You have like a muffin or something?
We do have muffins.
Just give me your best one, and then we'll be on
Of
our way.
course. And he again bends over. Now, I heard something about cinnamon before.
Oh yes, cinnamon.
Well, I have
I cried.
a few different muffins. I have
It won't kill me
blueberry,
with it.
I have chocolate chip, or I have chocolate chip cinnamon.
This is good chocolate chip, no cinnamon.
Chocolate
Cinnamon has
chip
bad history with
cinnamon.
it.
That is
No
just-
cinnamon.
I
All
know,
right.
and it's
All
just-
right.
That is way too much flavor at the
That's
same
too
time.
much.
One chocolate
understand.
chip muffin for you. That would be 2
Thank you.
copper.
You're getting a much higher register. It's very interesting. I give 2 copper.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you as well.
All right.
Should we
So-
go look for something to do?
Yes, probably
Like,
it's a
there's
good
like
idea.
people
could
that
go
we
to the
might be able to help or
marketplace.
something.
We could go. Yeah. So,
Sure
where do you
enough.
want to go, Dave?
I look for any conveniently located subquests, like a light that like dings,
So,
so I can
you
mark it on
guys,
my map. Please.
you guys walk around town eating your bread and your muffin. Just kind
This
of
is
talking with a couple people.
Average
Just-
bread.
You end up finding several different things, tasks that you can do. Mary down the street needs help moving some of her baskets. Dave, his son, got stuck up in a tree.
My son
Um,
is stuck up in a tree. No.
different Dave.
Oh, thank goodness. Good guy.
And Lucy, wanted somebody to play make believe with her dolls.
Oh, I'm
I'm
so
not
good at that.
So yeah, that's Charm's deal. I have never imagined anything. So
Not more than
no,
Bread.
that's way too much.
bread is about as far as the imagination goes.
Yep.
That's right. And eventually, the
The do the day.
the day
Dippity
does
doo.
come to an end, and you see the sun is beginning to set. And as it does, you actually do see like everybody going from this very like kind of, just kind of having a good time, kind of jovial kind of spirit, like very quickly, like people are like packing up stuff, like packing up the market if they're selling stuff, making sure to grab their kids and like take them inside as the sun is setting. And you get the sense that it's probably something you should do as well, given the warning that the place gets fairly dangerous at night. You guys both make your way to the one and only inn in the town, the Sunset Inn. And you make your way in. You could see there's a few other people there, but you get the sense that this isn't usually a place that people hang out, since at least during the night, because most of the time they go to their homes because they don't want to
they're not,
travel
like,
between.
travelers. So.
Yeah. And so really, you guys are two of the only people here. You can see there is one barkeep just kind of sitting, just kind of rubbing clean a glass. And then in the back room, there's another gentleman who seems to be like cleaning, just kind of cleaning the kitchen after the day is kind of ended. But as you
It took me the whole day to finish my bread.
Yeah.
as
What is it
as,
full
as you
of?
enter, the barkeep does notice you guys and say, "Oh, travelers! These must be the folk I've heard about. Please come in, come in. How may I help you?"
I think Captain Ed paid for our rooms.
Yes. I believe for one Dave and Charm.
Yes, that is that.
I am
It is
Dave.
Lovely,
I'm Sean.
lovely to make your acquaintance. Well, if you would like, we were told to prepare a nice meal for you guys, and then we have a couple rooms upstairs for you as well. I believe most everyone else is already going to bed, but we can get the food served up to you guys real quick here before the night's over.
What type of food would this be?
It is a stew, actually, with some potatoes and carrots, along with some beef mixed in.
Question: could I just have the potatoes?
Just the potatoes.
Yes.
Sure, that should be
I'll
arranged.
take whatever he doesn't have.
All right.
Yeah.
Lovely.
No, like broth either. I assume it's a soup broth, like a tomato base.
Honestly, if
Well,
you just
not-
hand him
Not
just
tomato
a
based,
potato,
but yes,
he'll
it
be
is a
happy.
broth. Yes.
Okay, well, if it's not tomato based, then it might be fine. It's a very sensitive. Dave has a very sensitive stomach.
It's
Also,
not-
Dave sometimes speaks in the third person.
And would you guys like any drink or bread to go with it?
Water.
Water? For you?
just surprise me with something.
All right.
Water is my favorite drink.
Oh, I believe it.
As you guys sit down and kind of wait, it doesn't take too long for you guys to get your meal. And sure enough, as you kind of dig in, it is absolutely delicious. Like,
Hold on. I want to make sure.
Mhm.
Because Dave is very specific about his food. First off, I am going to
Dave,
examine
you're
it
causing such
very
a scene.
aggressively.
Okay.
This is also partly to the point. I want to make sure that this isn't poisoned. But Dave is not looking to make sure it isn't
Sure.
poisoned. I am.
I will allow a. Do you have proficiency with an herbalism kit?
Can I just take a bite of it and then do like a con check to see what I can tell about the soup?
I'll allow it.
6.
6. All right. You take that first bite. Kind of wait a second.
Well,
You're not dead.
Good potato.
Yeah. It's absolutely delicious. Some of the
what?
It's almost too good of a potato.
almost
Too
yes.
good of a potato?
Too
Are
much.
you kidding me?
It's too much going on.
Too spicy? Seriously?
They kept the skin on.
Mm-hmm.
And that bothers you.
Well, it's
It's
I
part
like-
of the potato. It's
I
like
like
potato
how
crumbs.
normal the potato tastes. You put the skin in there,
Too much
and then
variety.
it's like you know I don't like to mix my foods together.
But it's the same
But
food.
well, but it tastes so different. That's why I also have to peel all of my apples
You peel your. You are like.
and my grapes.
Oh my god. You peel your grapes.
Of course I do.
Charm. Meanwhile,
This is
you
like psychopathic.
you
behavior.
you dig into your soup.
Yeah, it's great.
absolutely
It's amazing.
amazing. It's some of the
You're
like
really
the best
missing out. It's really
like
unfortunate.
home cooked meal you've had.
If I
I'm
could just eat
genuinely
like one of the
concerned.
things like at a time, then it would be
I'm
fine.
concerned about how.
I mean,
like,
I
you
like
get-
carrots.
Well, that's great, but what about like all the other like
Meat
food
is
groups?
fine.
How do you get your nutrients?
I just eat one thing at a time relatively slowly.
Anyway, so you guys enjoy
Such a long silence.
you guys enjoy your meal to varying degrees, and eventually you do make your way upstairs, and begin to prepare your quarters for the night. You do after going upstairs, you do see there actually are a couple other people staying in a couple of the rooms. They don't seem to be. You have no idea whether or not they are also fellow travelers, or if they're maybe just people that just kind of live here at the inn. You're not quite
Didn't
sure.
make it home for the night.
But as you guys are preparing your room, you do actually, after a little while, as the sun begins to fully set, you do hear a kind of a heavy set of footsteps kind of walking down the hall, knocking on a couple of doors, opening a couple of doors, locking them, and kind of just making his way down the hall. And you actually hear him talking to a couple people. It's just like, make sure you stay inside, as he kind of shuts the door and moves on. And eventually he makes his way over to you guys and says, make sure you stay inside. It's much more dangerous during the night. As he kind of just walks past you guys.
So, weren't we hired to deal with that?
I-
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit, yeah. But I mean, they don't
So, like, if a
remember doing
werewolf,
this.
please not a werewolf, if a werewolf comes into town
Mhm.
and starts tearing things up,
What?
are we like that's our like we're supposed to like help with that though?
I
Right?
mean, I don't know, cause like Eddie was not really keen on what we were doing here, you know. So
Dude,
maybe
I'm
there's like a
not really keen on what
miscommunication.
we're doing,
I know, I'm a little confused
and I'm incredibly
too.
keen.
Maybe like if there's something that's like we think we can handle, we can go hunt. But if it's like not like if it's a werewolf, we won't.
Yeah, I agree. I could maybe like throw silver
We can like
coins at it.
we can like stay up here and do what we can from
I
here,
am
but, like,
proficient in improvised weaponry.
Nice. Love it.
That's amazing.
So like a silver candlestick would be great.
that would be really good for you
Yep.
to find.
Well, it's past 7:30.
I know. I'm
So,
wondering what you're doing awake.
Well, I was talking to you. I thought you liked it when I talked to you.
I do like when you talk to me, but
When
not
we
at
just
the cost
walked
of
in
your
silence
own-
for a really long time,
Well, I
then
felt
you would get
awkward because
upset.
we talked about like a lot of deaths by
This is
Karen
way
today.
too confusing to me. Do you want me to talk to you, or do you not want me to
I
talk
do want
to
you to talk to me, but
I don't do
I don't
middle
want
grounds.
To, I don't want to talk about Karen anymore. You know.
And no one does.
Anyway, so as you guys go into your separate chambers, both kind of trying to get some rest, before you fall asleep, you guys are kind of just thinking through like some of the kind of oddities of the kind of your showing up, even getting you hired, kind of just things not quite adding up. Could you guys make either a history check or an intelligence saving throw for me?
10.
19.
19 for charm. All right. Dave, you're kind of thinking through, and eventually your brain just gets so confused by everything that you just fall asleep.
I've decided to go to sleep.
All right. Good night.
And charm, on the other hand, you're like kind of staying up. You're scratching your head a little bit, trying to determined. And something that kind of feels especially odd to you, just now the more you think about it, the gentleman that you just saw down the hall, like kind of walking through
Was
the
that
hallway,
the same gentleman with Vanessa?
it's weird. He seems
He
so.
gave the same vibe.
He seems familiar to you, but you don't know why. You don't know where
Dad?
you've seen him from.
Dad? All right. Okay. Let's. And Dave's sleeping.
Dave's sleeping. Yes.
Dave.
I am asleep. That's
Yeah,
how
oh.
Dave snores.
Dave.
What?
Dave. Hey. So I
Is
was
it
thinking,
already time for my morning
did-
bread?
Did that guy from that was walking around the hall seem familiar to you?
What guy?
The guy who's like, don't, you know. I like had deja vu for a second.
Nope.
No.
No, Dave, you're just like,
Oh.
No,
"Ah."
I got nothing.
I'm gonna go try to find him. Do you want to come with me?
I would love nothing more than to do that. Once I've woken up, I can't go back to sleep.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
It's
that.
all right. It's a one and done thing.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll remember that in the future.
As you say that, you both kind of like you're both it's late into the night, like you guys were kind of awake, kind of asleep. But as you decide to kind of get up and look for the strange gentleman from before, you both hear just a blood-curdling scream.
Quickly,
And, like-
there's
Sound
someone
good.
who may
Yes.
be in
Immediately,
danger.
you guys are like
It
are like
better
up
not
and
be
like
a werewolf.
what do you do?
I bust through the
That's-
collective door.
I'm going as well.
You guys run down the stairs, and immediately you see in the dining area, the place is completely ransacked. Like tables are thrown about, chairs are destroyed. You actually see like there's like blood everywhere.
Oh.
Although, oddly enough, you don't see any bodies.
Perhaps a poltergeist. Another thing that I am incapable of
And-
punching.
As you guys kind of look around, you also notice all of the windows looking out into the nights seemed almost like iced over. And as you
Sounds good.
kind
That's
of
real
walk,
ghosty.
as you kind of walk over and kind of like try like clear some of the way and look through, all you see past it is just like this endless fog.
Dave doesn't do ghosts.
All right. Well,
Ghosts,
this is interesting.
werewolves,
Okay, is there anybody here? Like
You
anybody at all?
Tarasques.
make an investigation check.
12.
12.
Don't like
Okay.
fish.
Other than the blood that is like lots of places, like you see nobody. You don't see any signs of anybody else sleeping in the room. You don't see like the bar, like any like the innkeep or the cook. Yeah.
Anything
Very
that flies.
uncomfortable with the situation we're in. Do you think it's a ghost?
I don't know. Dave has just been listing off things that are hard for Dave to punch. So ghost is definitely in the list.
All right.
Is
Well,
there a ghost?
I don't want to call
No
out
response.
to it. Oh God.
Don't worry. Ghosts are required to say that they're
Yeah,
here.
that
if
they're
you
here.
call
It's
them out,
like
so.
it's like a law.
Is there a poltergeist?
No response.
That's like a fancy ghost. It's like an
Fancy.
advanced ghost.
Oh.
an advanced a ghost with a couple more levels.
Wow.
There is no response.
I think that it is probably best that we search for clues.
All right. Well, this is what do you know about blood? You know.
I have it.
I have it too.
I've bled before
I've done that too.
a couple of times. I got stabbed once.
Yeah, I've gotten that. That was an accident though.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Probably. Was it Karen?
It was Karen. Come to think of it. Why do we keep bringing up Karen? We've
That's
got
what
a
I'm talking
potential ghost murder to solve.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Forget about the horse. Okay.
You scanned the place, I'll scan the other place.
Splitting
with
up?
my-
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I mean, we're in the same room. Like, it's just one big room, right?
But if it's an advanced ghost, I'm a little freaked out.
If it's an advanced ghost, we're dead anyway.
Oh, well.
So,
I'm gonna be with Joe.
I don't know. I'll check the bar. I know I've drank alcohol before once. It was just way too much. I thought that I thought it was water because it was a clear spirit. I was terribly mistaken.
Mhm.
So I'll check behind the bar. You check the
Okay,
stuff.
I'll check the blood and the windows and all that.
These investigation checks, citizen.
Yes, please.
I'm incredibly good at those.
That was a natural 1.
Natural, lovely.
That was a
Okay.
natural 20
Nice.
Score
All right.
4.
All right.
for a 20.
Charm, we'll start with you.
Dead.
So you walk over to the blood. You kind of kneel down.
I just want to touch it.
You like pull out like a you find like a broken chair, like just part of a stick, and just kind of poke it a little bit.
Ugh.
Looks like it acts like blood.
Yeah, that's blood.
Yeah, it's blood. Otherwise, you kind of look around. It's like, oh,
Don't know what else to do here. I don't know what to do with this.
Dave, you go behind the bar and kind of look around in the kitchen. Are there everything is just kind of thrown about. It looks as though some sort of like scuffle or a battle happened in here. Like things are thrown about and then broken, destroyed. Something that does strike you as a little odd. Some of the bottles of alcohol are intact and still on the shelves, and you look at one of them which says whiskey on it, and you know what whiskey looks like. The bottle is clear. It just looks like water. And sure enough, you like take the bottle and like uncork it, and like you take a drink. It's just
That was not
it's
a
just-
bad uncork noise.
This is
yeah,
pretty
right.
impressive,
I'll be
yeah.
100%. I didn't know I could do that.
There's a sound
And-
uncorking.
and you kind of just take a sip. Just sure enough, it just tastes like water.
This is delicious.
And
I
you kinda-
wish that more whiskey tasted like this.
like this, yeah. And like that's like the big thing that you find that's kind of really odd. And both you guys are kind of just like kind of confused as to what to do until you both kind of make eye contact for a moment, and the doors to the inn like shake violently for just a moment before stopping.
Should we answer that?
Yeah, I think Poltergeist is knocking. By the way, do you want some whiskey water?
I'm okay. This
Thank
blood's
goodness.
just blood.
I was parched after all that bread yesterday.
Do you want me to get the door or you?
I mean, we can get the door together.
Okay.
Great, love it.
I swear to God, if it's Karen.
You
Karen's dead. Charm.
Exactly. Look, when there's a poltergeist.
you
If it
guys,
is a ghost of Karen, we're all doomed.
you both walk over to the door, and you guys like both like one of you grabs one handle, the other grabs the other, kind of look at each other, just go
2.
1, 2, 3, Fwah! And you throw open the doors, and oddly enough, you actually like are in the doors open into what looks like a cave.
A cave!
Thanks, Dave.
And you see, like, on either side of you, just next to what is the entrance to the tavern, a pair of torches.
Sorry.
But otherwise, are you okay, Lydia?
That really threw me off.
Okay, Dave might be the best character I've ever played.
But as you guys look into this like cave-like tunnel, you just see it just goes into darkness.
Darkness? Oh, that's like my 7th least favorite thing. Hey, Charm.
What's that?
I know that you're really good at seeing in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
You doing all right there?
Sorry,
do you want some water?
I'm okay, thanks.
Yeah, it's okay. Well,
Do you need
I'm
to,
gonna take this torch.
Okay,
Thankfully, it will not impede my ability to strike things with my other hand.
There you
Right,
go.
you're very
That's right.
talented.
Yes. I might as well go through the cave, right? There's no sense in. By now, I think we can make the assumption that there is some
There's something
tomfoolery
going on.
afoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is kind of. I think this is what we've both sent here for. So
Yes.
yes, very much,
By
very much.
Vanessa.
Thank God.
Do you think that was her? Do you think that was her real name?
Vanessa? I probably.
I don't know what it was.
I mean, like
Vanessa Ivy. Have you ever met anyone with the last name Ivy?
Vanessa.
Like Dave Smith. That's a name. Like I know people, mainly my parents, who have the last name Smith. But I've never met anyone like Ivy as a first name. That's a different story.
We'll ask her when we get back.
She's not even real. What if none of this is real?
We'll
This
think
is
about
the
that.
the most abstract thoughts that Dave has ever had.
Dave, are you feeling okay?
I'm in a lot of mental anguish at the moment. Actually,
Okay, let's just go in the cave.
I agree. Walking is much easier than speaking.
Right. Yeah.
Great. So as you guys, Dave, you take one of the torches. Charm, you walk. Are you walking side by side, one in front of the other?
We'll be side by side.
Side by
I
side,
like side
wonderful.
by side.
As you guys walk down into this cave, it goes on for a fair ways. But as you walk further and further, you start to notice it goes from this very kind of rough cave, tunnel, to this very, very elegant and well carved stone, almost cathedral.
Cathedral.
And you see.
Stop.
Oh my goodness, Aaron, you're ruining everything. And you begin to walk down, and sure enough, eventually you start to see these like stained glass windows. And as you kind of look through them, they aren't any. You don't see depictions of scenes within the windows, but as you look through them, you see almost captured moments in time of these different towns and villages, some that you've been to, some that you've only heard of, some that you don't recognize at all of them being ravaged by these undead or these strange like aberration kind of creatures, or all sorts of strange kind of creatures, like made of like shadow. And as you continue to walk down, both of you independently, you notice that's my hometown. That's my hometown. We've been here before too. This city we just went to, and eventually, as you come to the end of it, you begin to notice that like it seems almost as though geographically, like these locations that you recognize are getting closer together. Almost like as you walk down the end of this tunnel, you're almost getting to like an origin point. And eventually you come to an end, and the hallway ends with this larger than all the other stained glass windows, this image of what looks like some sort of undead figure wearing kind of plate mail armor with these blue and silver robes, in one hand adorned, holding a long sword, and the other a staff, kind of elevated up in the sky with this dark necrotic energy emanating from him. What do you do?
I think that's what we're looking for.
I'll be 100% honest. After the third captured time, whatever that is, I stopped thinking, and I'm just waiting for you to tell me what to hit.
Okay, I think we're going to be hitting that guy here in a second.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe they're friendly.
Friend
Yeah.
or foe?
Yeah. Hey, buddy. What you doing up there?
Are you a thing that is,
We don't want any
Hittable.
trouble. We're just a little curious.
or am I just yelling at a picture of you?
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any response.
No
Can
response.
I,
All right.
Is it just a wall with that there?
You walk up to the window, put your hand up. It's solid. Feels like glass.
Should be
Flick it.
like,
Yep.
I'm getting
Boing.
real bad vibes.
Okay, it made a boing sound.
Well, like you know,
Did
like
it just make a boing sound?
I
not like
heard
a
the boing
full-on
sound
boing
as
sound.
well.
Yes, yeah, I did vocalize boing sound, but like it's like you know, it vibrates slightly, like it you know, like you're
Okay,
hitting something wood,
gotcha.
but nothing um
Oh, do you
more
think,
than normal.
he like hears us or what?
Hear me out. What if what we're missing is just speed?
Speed?
Yeah. So I begin to back towards the direction that we came.
Okay.
I'm like, so. Here's the
Question:
thing. Yes.
do you turn around?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm facing the thing the whole time.
Okay.
I'm looking at it, and sometimes I look over and I see Charm. I'm like, so here's the thing. We walked here. Have you ever considered that maybe in order to move through this weird hallway, you just need to go
Faster?
faster?
Do you want to go back and try? I can like
And then
stay
I just
here and
book it
Okay.
towards the wall and attempt to jump shoulder my way into the image.
That you do that? Okay.
Yeah.
So you begin to walk backwards, and before you make it to the end of the hallway, you notice you're in a different room. And Charm, you kind of like turn around and watch him, and sure enough, the hallway isn't there anymore.
Uh-oh.
And
This is way too confusing for Dave.
Dave, you're like a couple steps into like a different room, that like a more cylindrical kind of room. And as you turn around, sure enough, you see the same thing that Charm is looking at. You see the hallway is gone, and instead you see this almost like kind of octagonal room with a couple different torches kind of on the far side. Again, you see many stained glass windows with different images or depictions beyond them. But in the center, you see three figures actually standing around what looks like a silver bowl with
It's the gods of fate.
Wrong campaign.
Oh, sorry.
and the three of them don't seem to be notice you at all yet, as they just kind of look into this silver bowl with filled to the brim with what looks like this very like crystal clear water.
Delicious. I turn back towards Charm. I'm like, Charm,
What's it? Yes.
can I punch them?
Hello?
That's a
As
no.
as you say that, Charm, as you kind of speak out, you see one of them, the one closest to you. Actually, he props up for a moment as he was like hunched over this bowl. He kind of stands up taller for a moment, and he says, "You both kind of hear in your mind, oh, these must be the true champions."
Champions is a bit of a
That
stretch.
is my subclass.
Well, it is a choice.
I was hoping for some more, but perhaps they will be enough. And you see him turn around, and it's probably 50 feet to the center of this room, and these three figures are massive, like 10, 12 feet tall. And you see this one closest to you turn around, and as he does, he actually shrinks down closer, more towards your height, and kind of approaches you a little bit. And as he does that, the other two actually also kind of shrink down too. They don't move anywhere, but they do actually turn to face you guys, but come down to a shorter height, closer to that of you guys. And you see this figure. He only takes a couple steps towards you, and you looking at him, you see he's wearing kind of this greenish robe with kind of a silver trim with pieces of of leather armor, kind of put over some parts of his robes. And while you can't see all of his face by any means because of a hood that he has on, the parts that you do see, there are no facial features that you see actually at all. Instead, you just see what looks like the starry night sky almost, the infinite cosmos as it just slowly kind of shifts and turns. And
Space is number 5 on things that are hard to punch.
We've got lots of lists, Dave.
I'm very good at list making. I pull out my tiny notebook.
This is very impressive.
After taking a couple steps towards you guys, again, he speaks, and again, you don't see any mouth move, but you hear in your mind, these events all around us, events of destruction and death, of the end of the world. Do you wish to stop these events?
Does that involve hitting something rather than thinking?
Yes.
I'm so in. Get me out of here.
Yeah, sure. Let's stop the world.
Let's light him up, Charm.
Oh,
Put me in.
Okay, okay.
I can
Is it
see-
you? Am I punching you? I'll do it.
Yes, what are we doing?
I can see why you two chose these ones.
Who?
Who chose
But
who?
Don't answer that
Wait,
question.
does it have to do with Karen? I
Just
swear
put me
to
in
God,
the.
if it's a
Although
Karen.
it seems you two might need a little bit of help if you are to survive the coming battle. And as he says that, he actually holds up his hand, and Dave, around your knuckles, actually appears a pair of these very finely made, like what looks like almost like silver brass knuckles with.
I knew it. It's werewolves every time. Every
that
goddamn
seem to
time it's
have
werewolves.
some sort of shine to them and pristineness almost. And with you, Charm, you actually feel in your hand, all of a sudden you're holding a very well crafted wooden wand.
Oh.
And
It's like a ribbon baton.
I mean, I do have a ribbon attachment. I will definitely be tying it to it.
and so you guys are aware, and as you both like take a moment to process, like just gaining these items all of a sudden, in your mind, you kind of keenly are aware of the applications of these items. Aaron, your brass knuckles, or silver knuckles,
Silver.
knuckles,
Softer,
are +3 silver magical knuckles
Neat.
that once per day will give you the ability to cast a banishing smite.
This is the most magic that Dave has ever had to process. Except physically. He's been hit by magic many times.
Mhm.
He's very susceptible to it.
And charm, your wand is a +3 wand. So it gives you a +3 to your attack rolls, for magical attack rolls, and also +3 to your DC save. Also, it gives you the ability to cast the banishment spell once per day.
That's a lot of banishing.
Banish. All right.
Do you accept the dangers of what you are about to face?
I don't
Sure.
know what those are, but I'm in. Just get me out of this.
He
Is
gave
way
me a
too many
purity
pictures.
wand. I'm attaching my ribbon to it right now.
Again, he holds up his hand, and you see almost like everything around you begin to stretch and warp, and it feels like the stars around you are rushing past you all of a sudden as you're traveling through what you can only assume to be the astral sea, before eventually you again land in a grassy field in the dead of night, and just beyond you, you see the town of Marshwake as flames and fires and torches and the sound of battle is happening, as yelling and screaming and roars are ensuing. What would you like to do?
The bakery. I run.
All right.
Right, we're going to the bakery.
As you guys charge in, I need you guys to roll some initiative.
Woo woo.
Initiative.
All right.
Nice. Oh, I have a whole +2 to Dex. Yeah, baby, that's a 14.
Nice.
15. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Nice,
Thank
very
God.
That's okay. I can.
Yeah, that's good. I can do things.
All
I
right.
just hit stuff, so it's probably good
All right. So Lydia
for
was
you to
15,
be able to do
right?
things. Huh?
Lydia was 15, right?
Yes.
And then Aaron was 14.
Da.
Oh,
Oh, hold on. 16 actually.
Ooh, 16
Because
for Aaron.
I get additional +2 to checks that I'm not already proficient in,
Very
which includes
nice.
initiative checks. Take that, charm.
All right. Just give me a
What? Sorry, I was reading.
I actually have a 16.
Oh, well, that stinks for you because I was going to do something that's going to help you on your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of figured. Let me tell you, I wanted to go second.
Okay, then.
Shouldn't have said anything.
I know, but you had to.
I know. Like a dumb.
Like a dog.
To be fair, I have a +0 to intelligence.
I have +1.
We're a couple of smart
You're
cookies.
smart ones. Joe was always the brains.
Joe was the brains.
Where's the brains? Man, poor Joe. I
Dan
really...
always keeping it in mind too.
Yep. All right. So, Dave, as you charge into town, you see the battle has already ensued. You see several different militiamen and soldiers fighting different strange undead creatures. However, you're booking it to the bakery. And
It's werewolf, ogre, tiny goblin at the bakery. You're dead, buddy. Like, not a chance.
And as you charge towards the bakery, you do hear the sound of a scream from what you assume to be the old gnome person from inside. As you charge over around the corner, you actually see, about to enter the bakery, this tall, lanky, very gaunt, like he seems like some sort of zombie, although it's like the skin is just skin and bone, and you see its hands are long and elongated as they come to these very large hands with kind of like 3 fingers on either one with these very long nailish claws.
A humanoid mole.
And it kind of, it's like, and then as you kind of round the corner and kind of yell out at it, it kind of looks to you. It's like, "Ray." What would you like to do?
I punch it.
Nice.
Preferably twice, if all goes well.
If all goes well.
So I'm going to make an attack.
All right.
Does a 26 hit?
A 26 will hit.
Ah, sweet. Nice. Awesome. I somehow lost every D8 that I had in my box.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. That'll be 16 damage on that punch.
Nice. All right.
Can I then use a bonus action to grapple it using my grappler feat? Or no, it's actually the Tavern Brawler feat.
You know the funny thing about this, Aaron. You would in a moment. However,
If it was dead.
in a reaction to you getting into his range and punching him, he actually takes a swipe at you.
I wish you would.
Hey,
Okay, does a 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then that is...
This is his stance when he's completely devoted to offense. It has every opening. Just 2 hands ripe for the punching.
Ooh, okay. So you take 21 points of piercing damage as
Nice.
this, basically one of these claws just like pierces your gut. And I need you to make an athletics check.
Athletics check. Oh boy, you made a mistake tonight. $23.
Actually,
yeah.
I apologize. No, I apologize. The grapple just happens automatically on a hit.
Great.
Well, that's
So
not-
so you are grappled by it. Your first attack still happens, but you are grappled.
Can I grapple it?
Sure, if you want to,
Yeah, I
You
want to
just
grapple
said
it.
no.
or
hug it.
you can attempt to escape. its
I don't
grapple
care
if
about
you-
that. I'm
but-
bonus action grapple.
Okay, you grapple.
That'll be a 24.
Great. It rolled a natural 1.
Nice.
So you like it has like one of his claws like in your gut, and you just like kind of grab its wrist.
And then I'm going to use my extra attack to punch it again.
Okay.
I now have advantage because I'm grappling it. I crit.
Nice. Very nice.
So that'll be. Are we still using
Yes.
our
Normal
rules?
TPB
8.
crit rolls.
So that'll be 8 plus roll the dice in the box, preferably. Nice. That'll be 20. So that'll be 20 damage on it.
Okay.
On that hit.
Okay.
Also, I will choose to. I can once per turn when I hit someone with bludgeoning damage, forcefully move them 5 feet. So in order to break his grapple on me, I'm just gonna move him 5 feet away.
Okay. You
Aaron, your freaking face.
you move him 5 feet away. However, his arm just
Oh shoot, he's got long arms, bro.
yeah. So like he's 5 feet away, but his arm is still like is long enough that it's still like he still has you grappled.
You think that this is better for you? It's not. That's it. I'm done. Also, any attack against him until the start of my next turn has advantage because I crit.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Nice.
lovely.
Okay. And so remind me, Aaron. So it was 20 and 12, right, for your damage?
Yeah, so 32 damage.
Nice.
So give or take. I'm pretty sure it's just actually 32.
All right. Very nice. All right. And that will take us to Charm's turn.
Alrighty. I am going to. I think I'm going. Well, first I'll do my bonus action, Bardic Inspiration, to Dave. And you just see a ribbon aggressively twirling behind in your peripherals. It's very inspiring, it's very colorful. And then
I
you
feel
have a D10.
inspired.
Yes, you do,
A
Dave.
D10.
D10.
That's like
And
big.
then we'll go just because I'm a little scared. I'm going to do Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level, so it needs to make a Wisdom saving.
Okay.
Nice.
Some saving throw. That's a natural 1 again. So it fails.
Oh, yay! Okay, so then I did it 2nd level. So that's gonna be 5 plus 2, 7. There's another 2, 9. There's another 5, so 14 damage. And then
remind me what kind of damage it is.
that is the psychic.
Psychic damage. Very nice. All right. And how much damage is it?
Completely immune to that.
And then it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speeds allows
Already
it.
used his reaction, but
Yes,
but good.
but yeah, that's for
right.
future because I'm probably gonna use that one a lot.
Great. Love it.
Is that your only damaging spell?
It's one of my higher ones. I'm just a little. I'm a little scared to do
to get close?
the big ones because I don't want it to be like,
That's
hey,
fair.
you don't get to do it. You know.
That's fair.
Okay. So, Lydia, I'm sorry. How much damage was that?
14.
14 points of damage. Very nice.
Man, I sure punched that thing twice on a turn.
You
All
really
right.
did.
It's officially a
That will
thing that
take
I've
us
done.
to its turn.
Yeah. Wish you would.
Now, remind me, Aaron, are you still holding your torch?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. So it will
Attack me because I'm holding a torch.
It will actually release you from the grapple, and actually will
Excuse me?
pull away from you towards the edge of your torchlight.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This
And
is
then-
me. I'm the one that's doing it.
I believe it.
Let's see. I'm sorry.
It'll use its long, lanky arm. Me. Toad attack. Me.
Yep. Okay. Great.
Me.
It's gonna
Like a three
disappear
figures.
from in front of you, Aaron,
Oh God.
and it appears next to Charm.
That stinks.
No!
I'm not prepared for this.
I killed it, Dave says while looking completely straight forward.
Yeah, and that will be
Ew.
its turn, I think.
It's just
Oh,
by
you're
me?
so dead, buddy.
Yep. He teleports next to you, Charm.
That sucks. What the heck, man?
Is it me?
And then let's see. It would be the captain's turn. However, he's dealing with other stuff right now. So that will take us back up to Dave.
Go, Dave.
It's
go.
Davin time.
Go,
Yep.
Dave.
I
It's-
turn
oh.
around. I turn around. So just start uniform sprinting over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Hey, look,
Okay.
the second verse same as the first. You know.
Okay. Great. As you enter its range, it
Yeah.
will again attack you.
Do it.
Ooh, that's another 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is.
Ow.
That's 17 points of damage again, and
Oh,
he will
no,
attack
you
you
hit me
again
on the
because he
bad
hit with the first
numbers.
attack.
Ah,
That is an 18 to hit with the second attack.
Yes.
ah.
Okay.
Does he just get to chain endless reaction attacks when he hits me?
No.
That's unfortunate.
So that's another 26 points of damage on the second attack. No, as a reaction, when somebody enters his range that he can see, he can attack them. If he hits with the first attack, he gets to attack again. I forgot to do the second attack last time. I just forgot to do.
Well, that's good.
Dave.
Dave he doesn't have that much health.
Yep.
So
Good time.
Oh, yeah.
It's punching time.
Okay.
It's punching time.
I punch.
Punch it.
Great. By the way, you
Oh.
are grappled.
Yeah. Good. Does a 24 hit?
24 does in fact hit. Yes.
Good. That'll be 15 damage.
15. Nice. Like it.
Bonus action attempt to grapple.
Bonus actions. Go for it.
Does a 27 succeed?
Yes, it does.
Good. I'm gonna attack it again. This
Nice.
time with advantage.
Nice. Do it. Get it.
Okay, so that's a 19, which is also a critical hit for me.
Very nice.
Yeah. 23 damage on that attack.
Nice.
Action surge.
Action surge. Love it.
I punch it 2 more times.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's try to roll in the box, Aaron. Okay. Dang it! If I was 5 levels higher, that would be a crit. Does a 30 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That'll be an additional 14 damage.
Okay.
And then the last of my action surgy attacks. Tilted. That is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Sweet. Ugh. That'll only be an additional 10 damage from that one.
Ooh, all right. All right.
I
He's very much
think-
not looking great.
I think I'm out of things.
As you just kind of lay into him, just absolutely clobbering him with these 4 different punches. You actually see you're doing some significant damage to him. Like some of his bones are like sticking out of his body or are
Yeah.
broken, and like kind of like he almost like he's like disfigured for a moment before like kind of like pulling himself all back into shape. Well done. Lydia.
Hi.
Charm, it is your turn.
Right.
This
okay.
thing's right next to you.
I don't like
Also,
it. So...
all attacks have advantage until the start of my turn because I crit.
Oh, that's great. None of my spells have like actual attacks.
I just thought it would be nice for you to know.
Thanks, though. It's not. It was a
It's
nice
mainly
thing.
for my benefit.
Right. Okay. I'm going to. You said it's looking pretty bad, right?
It's looking pretty rough.
Has it already used its reaction?
It has used its
Yes.
reaction. It uses
Awesome,
reaction
okay.
to attack Dave when Dave approached.
I'm gonna try something because it's really big and I think it's cool and hopefully it works and I'm not overlooking something on my lack of sleep.
Okay.
So, I would like to do synaptic static,
Ooh.
Okay.
and do it like right behind it so it doesn't hit Dave.
Sure. Acceptable.
But yeah, so there's going to be a psychic energy. Each creature in the radius needs to make an intelligence saving throw. Is its intelligence score 2 or lower?
It is not. No.
Okay, good. That means the spell
Oh,
still
good.
works. Yes.
All right. So intelligence save, buddy.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Don't say that.
All right. That will be a 17.
17. I have. Does the wand.
The
That's
wand
your
does
saving
increase.
throw, right?
It increase your DC.
Okay, yay! Then it still goes through! Alright, so then it's going to take 8d6 psychic damage.
Nice.
Okay.
We like that.
4,
4,
3,
7,
5,
12,
3,
15,
6,
21,
21. Yeah.
3,
24,
4, last one, 2.
30.
30 points of damage. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Dave is in pain.
You release this spell of psychic energy, and as you do, from behind, you actually see it like it's starting with its head. Actually, like its whole backside gets almost ripped apart and blown forward onto Dave as
It's a cone that I block the viscera from Leo.
yeah. As
So
the,
I'm like,
as the thing as the creature just gets absolutely like explodes pretty much all over Dave. Well done, very well done. After that happens, you actually see running down the street, and you see actually Core, and he kind of spots you for a moment, like jogs over to you guys. Little legs. And-
The camera shake, it makes this so
it made
much
it
better.
amazing.
It was
it's an
so
immersive
good. It was it was
experience.
immersive.
And
This is like a
and
Disney ride.
Core gets over to you guys. It's like, there you guys are.
Hi.
You doing all right? Charm, Dave, you look kind of rough.
We've been through a bit.
Ah.
I thought I was blind.
Here, Dave, take this. As Core just puts his hand like on your on your thigh because he's like so much shorter than you because he's a halfling.
Your hand is going to be so dirty.
He will cast lay on hands on you.
Ooh,
Oh.
for
And,
5,000 health.
and he will give you let's see. So he's so he has so he will give you 35 hit points.
Okay, that's good enough.
And
30, that brings me up.
And then he will also like take out like 2 like what looks like potions in a hand, one to Charm and one to Dave. And, like, also just in
Sweet.
case you guys seem to like not have like here, take this.
We were a little unprepared for this.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to quick second wind.
Great, love that. Yeah, any quick action, any quick things you want to do, feel free to do it. You basically have like a round of pause here.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'll do
I would love if I could just break into French at a moment's notice.
Jacques le Bleu.
It's probably terribly offensive to anyone who speaks French.
Yeah, right.
Not the words, just the fact that we're attempting
that
to
we're
imitate them.
attempting to imitate. Yeah,
Well, get over it, France.
you're just nothing crazy, Charm.
I'll give the bardic inspiration from my bonus action.
Great.
I'm
love
still
it.
good. I still got
You
it.
still got it? Never mind.
Yeah, it lasts for 10
I'll
minutes.
give
Let's
it.
get
I'll
back
give it
into
to
this.
Core.
Great.
Core, do you
Core
want some
will
bardic?
accept
There
it
you go.
gladly. Yes. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
welcome.
I think the captain's over here. This way.
Alright.
Okay.
Core kind of with his little legs is running as fast as
I'm
he can.
so ready.
Let's
you guys
go.
turn and you round the corner, and you sure enough you actually see the captain battling against a couple different undead. One in particular stands out to you, you two. It seems to be somewhat calling the shots. As you see this kind of like undead skeletal figure again, but this time like wearing like this kind of greenish blue robe with a staff in one hand and this strange like almost like icy arcane claw like in his other, kind of shouting at some of the undead in a language you don't understand. Yeah. So for the sake of ease, we will keep the same initiative.
I'd like to
What?
take a short rest. I regret using
I'd
that.
like to win.
That action surge. I regret that.
But and before I forget, as you guys are kind of approaching and look upon this scene, you actually do see another figure, kind of
Mom?
floating up in the sky. You see that same image that you saw before this in the stained glass window. This skeletal figure wearing this very, very elegant plate mail armor with kind of these decorative robe-like pieces. Again, like a sword in one hand and a staff in his other, kind of chanting something, again, in a language you don't understand, as he's kind of just floating in the sky with this like dark, almost shadow ether like floating around him.
Charm, it's flying. That's like number 4.
I know. We're getting all of them, aren't we?
If I see one ghost,
I'm telling you, if it's a horse.
As you guys approach, Dave, it is your turn since we're keeping the same initiative order.
there's you said that there was one calling the shots.
Yes.
Can I get to said one calling the shots?
Sure.
All right. I would like to punch it.
Okay.
So this is going to be a common theme. I don't do a whole lot except for this exact pattern. So don't expect a whole lot different.
Beautiful.
I punch it.
Okay. Love it.
30.
That will hit.
Also, shout out to Handskate for these rubber die. They're doing great. That'll be a 15 damage.
Nice. Very nice.
Bonus action grapple.
All right.
That'll be a 28 athletics.
Ooh, he actually rolled pretty good. It's a shame his strength is very poor.
That's the one thing that I have going for me.
Yeah. Yeah, sure enough, you grapple.
Awesome. Extra attack.
Okay.
Second one. I should probably roll the die first, huh? Okay. Does a 24 hit?
24 will in fact hit, yes.
Awesome. Let's roll the die in the box.
So wait, how many bad guys are
13
there? Right now?
damage.
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's commander guy. One's fighting captain. Flying guy. Somewhere around 5.
Yeah. And the flying guy that you see is the same image that you saw from the stained glass window.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Charm, it is your turn. So,
All right.
so yeah, there's the person that Dave is fighting. There's the flying dude, or there are 2 other, what looks like fairly standard undead guys.
Okay, cool. How close are they to each other?
So the flying guy is maybe 30 feet up in the sky, kind of above everybody.
Okay.
The 2 regular skeleton dudes are they're like right next to each other, fighting the captain.
Okay.
And then the other one that Dave is fighting is maybe another 15 feet behind them.
Okay. So I'm gonna do synaptic static again, but I'm gonna
Nice.
try to get the 3 on the floor and the 20-foot.
Okay, perfect. You
Alright.
will hit Dave with this.
Ooh, Dave.
I theoretically can take it.
I don't think you can. All right, maybe I won't do that one.
I've got a strong 61 health.
You know, can I do it on the 2 that are close together
Yeah.
without
that's allowed.
hitting Dave?
Just
do those two?
rotate the cube.
Yeah, I'd allow it.
So the point.
Or the sphere.
Oh, a sphere. Well, it's hard to get a point of a sphere.
Okay, yeah. All right, so that they'll need to both make intelligence saving throws.
Great. They are not great at them,
I
but
was hoping they wouldn't be.
well,
What we
one
like to
just-
see.
One of them just rolled a natural 20 though.
Ooh,
Well, stop it.
And the other rolled. That would be a 19.
Come on.
okay. The
you
19,
loser.
the 19 won't.
Okay,
The plus
great.
3.
Okay.
But the natural 20 will, but they'll still take half damage.
Okay.
So okay, ready? Count for me. Okay, 6.
6,
6.
12,
1.
13,
6.
19,
2.
21,
5.
26,
5.
31,
5.
36.
36.
So 36, and then the one. So then half for the one who saved.
Okay,
So
perfect.
That,
So
and then
the
the one who failed has muddled thoughts for a minute.
Alright.
During this time, it's going to roll a d6, and it's going to subtract that number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. It must make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect if it succeeds.
fantastic. So the one that failed its save is just eviscerated. It crumples. The one that succeeded looks real rough, like real rough.
Yeah, take that.
Well done.
And then the captain's here, right?
The captain is here. Yes.
Captain, look at my colors, and I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration.
Very nice. Very nice. You flash your what is it? Your ribbon.
My ribbon
and-
wand.
Yes.
Do a little twirl.
And give some bardic inspiration to the
It's a
captain.
nice, solid spiral. It looks like a
Do a
rainbow.
flip.
I do a
after-
flip.
As after this happens, you actually see Tristan, the human ranger from before, actually also joins you guys and kind of sees the fray and begins to ready an arrow. Now it is the undead's turn. The one fighting the captain will attempt to attack him. Ooh, all right.
I don't like it when you say ooh. Yeah, I'll be honest, it makes me a little uncomfortable.
I don't know what to tell you, Aaron.
An apology would be nice.
An apology.
Ooh, okay, so that's okay. So the skeleton fighting the captain, it is you see is wielding a longsword and a shield and is kind of battling against them and momentarily breaks the captain's guard before slashing him across the chest. He kind of gives out a bit of a grunt.
Oh no!
Aaron,
It's just so abrupt.
the skeleton in front of you. If I can flip back to the right page. Oh dear.
Man,
where is it?
one of my arms looks just way too big in this camera angle. It's
Um,
like kind of wild. I'm like Popeye,
Aaron,
but like
I
with
need you
one side of the
to
body.
Make a
Ooh,
wisdom
I oughta.
saving throw.
Why I oughta.
Wait. I can't do it. Tiny arms.
Am I dead? Do I die?
Please don't.
What'd you roll?
What am I
Oh,
rolling?
wisdom save.
Oh, thank goodness. One of those ones that I'm really good at.
I figured it was. I didn't think you'd be.
Okay. So I'm going to use Indomitable
Okay.
to re-roll that save.
Okay.
Okay, that's remarkably better.
Okay.
I'm also going to use my Bardic Inspiration that was so kindly given to me earlier.
Yes.
That's ridiculously good. Thanks, Bardic Inspiration, and
You're
thanks,
welcome.
Handskate, for these dice because they've been very kind to me. That'll be a 24.
24. Excellent. You see this skeletal figure in front of you hold up his staff and begin to mutter some arcane words, and you feel your body begin to stiffen and locken up like you can't move, and then you just, through sheer willpower, just kind of flex through it and just kind of yell at the thing. Very nice.
Ah!
And then let's see. So that guy went. Then the flying boy.
Stop that.
Seeing
Get down.
all of this stuff happen, you actually understand what he's saying. It's like all these peasants getting in my way. I will not allow this town to stop me again. As you see him point a finger down towards just one of the local militia, and you see him disappear. And in a flash of darkness, almost, in his place, you see this very tall, long, kind of spindly, shadow-like creature with these long, elongated arms with claws and a pair of kind of curled horns sticking out of the side of its head.
Oh, that's not good.
And then
I know about these. That's bad.
And then so that's that guy's turn. So yeah, and then
That's unfortunate.
it is unfortunate. Let's see, and then what is
Lydia, I
what is
think
the-
I know why we have the banished stuff. I think.
This is now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see
For
what
that
this guy
guy
does now that he's
specifically, or
Okay. So I don't know for sure if this is the thing that I'm thinking of, but it sure seems like it would be.
Okay.
I don't even fully remember the name of them, but there's basically these things from like the negative plane of like energy.
Could you guys both make wisdom saving throws for me?
Oh
Or not
yeah,
wisdom,
of course.
Constitution. I apologize.
Oh, Constitution. That's remarkably better for me. 22.
22. Okay, good.
14.
14. Okay, Aaron, you will succeed.
Haha.
Lydia.
Dead.
You will take. 15 points of necrotic damage
Okay.
as this thing
104.
appears, and this almost aura of necrotic energy and darkness just emanates around it. You just feel part of your life force being sucked away and kind of pulled into this creature.
Oh
Um,
God,
Yeah.
that's not fun.
So anyway, there's these things
That's really that's really
can,
rude.
that can only enter.
Yo, Quincy's Tavern, thank you for the
Oh,
raid.
yeah. thanks for the raid.
Thanks for the raid,
Things
Quincy.
Are
I'm
very
DMing for once. Quick recap for the raiders. This is a one shot in my world, not our normal world of Nico Mures. Our party of Dave and Charm,
I'm Dave.
played by Aaron and Lydia, are
Charm.
currently fighting a bunch of undead and what I would
Losing.
say is a Nightwalker.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what they're called.
yeah.
So yeah, they're having a great time. Anyway, so the rest of the Nightwalker's turn. Yeah, he'll just.
I saw that it was like story night. I hope that went well, Quincy, and people from Quincy's Tavern.
Yeah.
I just thought I was on Twitch.
So first, it's going to. Let's see. So it's technically 30 feet away from you, Aaron. 15 feet from Charm. So it will.
Don't you dare!
Leave me alone.
What will it do?
You cannot
I'm
hurt the
just a
face
sweet
of the
little.
party.
I'm a sweet little
Aaron,
guy with a
odd
pretty
or even?
ribbon.
Oh gosh. Not the odd or even.
Odd.
Odd. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So it will move closer to you.
Okay.
And,
That's
I
better.
die.
I mean,
specifically,
it's
it
not.
will move.
Please
It will
don't.
move 15 feet forward. So it's standing basically right next to you, Charm.
Oh,
And
no.
with its long appendages, it will sweep and attack you, Dave.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay,
this
that's
is still
fine.
better.
That's fine. That's
If you could,
fine.
if you could
can
blow this,
do
Drew, that would
That
be
is a
real
want.
hot.
20 to hit you, Aaron.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
You
natural.
take it.
Yeah, yeah,
Dave's
yeah.
a champion. Come on, Dave.
That is my subclass.
Let's go, Dave.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Yo, have you guys heard about the Winnie the Pooh horror movie?
I have,
Yes.
yes.
And it's it's. Were you the one who was
Okay.
telling
Pretty
me that
low.
it's fine because
Low.
it doesn't
Pretty
have a
low.
shirt?
Yeah.
That's
Public domain's cool.
19 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. All right.
And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Once again, pretty all right at those. Let's try to roll in the box.
You can do it. You can do it.
Nice. That will be 22.
22. Very nice. So as this creature attacks you, and this large gash comes across your chest, you feel some of your life essence, like it wanting to draw some of your life essence out of you, but you hold on and you resist like the urge to just vomit instantly, and you hold on. Your hit point maximum is
I've
not
never
reduced.
thrown up in my life.
There you go.
Except
Exactly.
for-
That's
time.
canon Dave lore.
Really?
Yes.
With his
and
taste palette, are
then-
you sure?
Look, he's very particular. That's why he hasn't thrown up.
But
and
I mean-
Dave's
then
never gotten food poisoning.
He will.
Yeah, but you have to
use-
like. lower
Dave
the
eats
sound
bread and
palette.
potatoes. What is there to get sick on?
After attacking you, Dave, he will point a finger at Charm.
Oh God.
Whoa.
I
Don't
need you
point
to make
fingers.
a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom
That's
saving
rude.
throw, okay. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. That's an 8.
8. Okay, you will fail.
Yeah. Charm is alarmed.
The charm alarm.
Ding ling 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 ling. I'm in danger.
Shoot, I forgot how math works. Okay.
Preach.
Okay,
Please
so
don't kill me.
that was really good, actually. So you take 33 points of necrotic damage.
33.
33?
Okay.
That's too
Okay.
much. I'm going to say it right now. That's too much.
I'm in
And-
pain.
And you are frightened of this creature
And I'm frightened. Okay.
until the end of its next turn. While you're frightened, you are paralyzed.
That's
And I'm paralyzed.
That's much worse.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
hear me
that's-
out. How fine are you?
I'm on a scale of 1 to 70. I'm at about 22.
So fine.
Theoretically.
Because I got this like deal over here that I'm dealing
Yeah, you got it.
with. Okay, good.
So yeah, so that's all the undead and other turns. So now the captain will go. He's going to attack the boy next in that is real close to being died.
So Charm, I've realized a problem.
What's that?
Well, so we've got these like cool banishing things, right?
Yes.
Banishing Smite works in a very awkward way
Mm-hmm.
in that you can only banish a creature if they're under 50 health.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to just make a bold claim. I don't know how to do that. And you can just like do a banishy thing. But the problem is you're paralyzed.
Yeah, that is a bit of a pickle.
That's a bit of a
Conundrum.
conundrum. Yeah, conundrum. That's literally the word that I was going to use. Yeah. What if I banish you
That might be a good like move.
and then you? But I do have to hit you with 5d10 force damage in order to do
That'll
so.
probably kill me.
So
I love hearing you guys trying to figure this out. So the captain will hit with his first attack and slash through the skeleton, and then he will again hit with the second attack. And you actually see him as he hits the creature once, and then as he comes up with the second attack, his blade actually begins to glow momentarily as this flash of energy it emanates as he strikes the creature, and cuts it down as it crumbles and falls apart.
that's good.
Then Core will run up next to you, Charm,
Okay.
and he will. What
Greater
will he
restoration.
do?
Lesser restoration.
Bruh,
Whatever
fix me,
gets rid of
please.
the paralyzed.
I can't say anything, but Core, come on, my guy.
You're like,
Let's try.
but like attractive. With +5 charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Um, I have the capability of punching things.
So Core,
Yes.
is just gonna
It's-
attack this knight
Oh,
thing.
Core,
heck, I'm stuck.
you had one job.
I'm
Core.
sorry, he can't help.
Come on,
God,
Core, what are you here
I do
for?
more than you right now.
Ooh, well, that's a...
Ugh. Wait, no, hold on. He can grant advantage on flanking.
Yes, he can do that.
That's something that matters.
His first attack will hit, and he will also use a divine smite because he's also a paladin.
Okay. Hey, can you bring it to 50 hit points, please, Core?
He'll try his best.
Let's go, Core. Remember, Core, you have bardic inspiration.
All right.
That is true.
You got a D10, buddy boy.
Buddy boy.
Use it. Free me. Indirectly.
So
Hmm.
that is...
Hmm.
We're in trouble.
Hmm.
This isn't going well, Dave.
Hmm.
I
Then...
I'm like examining. It's not great.
No, it's really not.
It's really not. And then after Core attacks, Tristan will shoot at the skeleton you're fighting, Dave,
Tristan.
the ranger.
Tristan. I know who it is.
We know Tristan.
Okay. And that will hit.
Bang, bang. Except pew, pew. Well, yeah, what sound does a bow and arrow make?
Yeah. And his arrow lands true and it just lodging itself in the skull of this creature as it just falls back and just...
Oh, good,
just
it's dead?
crumbles.
Let's
Yes,
go,
it's dead.
Tristan.
You know, one of
Let's
these
go.
days I'll be able to demonstrate that while I have a creature grappled, I deal a D4 of damage at the start of my turn.
There you go.
One day.
And then Tristan with his second attack will which will he go for? That's good enough. He's going to attempt to shoot the flying guy.
Pew, pew.
Okay.
Maybe if the flying person is
Okay, that will.
it's
hit.
maybe the big scary thing is concentration.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aaron, if you want to, you can make an Arcana check.
Another skill that I'm
Or
incredibly
charm. You can make an
skilled at.
Arcana check too if you want to. I'll allow it.
17.
I
Okay.
guess, it's
Just double checking that I'm still at +0.
it's the creatures within my line of sight.
The creature is within your line of sight. Yes.
All right, that'll give me disadvantage, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay.
4.
6.
Oh, I was with 2 off.
6.
Does a 17 do it for you?
So, Dave, you're not really in tune with magic.
I'm
However,
a wizard.
you think you recall hearing once that normally when it comes to banishing things, you have to think about it. You know, at least a little bit.
Okay. Okay, so the problem remains it is flying and Dave does not fly.
Mhm.
Is it my turn? I've just realized I
Tristan-
haven't like
Tristan just went. Yeah, Aaron, it's back to you.
Use your improvised weapons and just throw core at it.
well, hold on just a second there.
Core
Let's,
will allow this.
Well, okay, I would love to. Sadly, I think Dave doesn't think that hard. And there's this big scary thing, and sure, I could maybe throw like a thing at the person. But like, I'm punch things. I'm Dave. I'm the one who punches.
Right. You don't do weapons.
And so, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to really hope that with advantage, I can roll either a 19 or a 20. I'm going to bonus action cast Banishing Smite.
Okay.
I'm just going to run over to the Nightwalker. I'm going to punch it.
Okay. You do have advantage because of flanking.
And the simple solution, we're just going to crit, and it's going to be. I'm going to deal like 100,000 damage.
Yep, you're gonna crit. It's gonna be great.
It'll be awesome. That's literally a 19 on the die. That's a critical hit.
There you go. Perfect.
I didn't even have to roll advantage
Get
because
that
that's the thing.
thread.
So that'll be okay. Hold on, I've got to do some math. So Banishing Smite is 5d10,
Mm-hmm.
so that's 50.
Mm-hmm.
I have a d8 of damage,
Yes.
so that's 58.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, mind you, I'm pretty sure that this has way more than 100 health. But we're just gonna go with it. One. Oh, is that? Oh, it's D10s. Oh, shoot. 1, 2.
Let's go,
3,
Dave. Let's go, Dave.
4.
Dave's cave. Dave's
5.
cave.
Okay, that's 10, 19, 29, 35. That's 35 plus an additional, so 39. Whoa, geez. Oh, that's too many numbers. Okay,
can
so
do
that's, I believe that's 107
Ooh,
Yo.
So
very
far.
nice. Very nice.
plus 112, 115. Can I do anything else here? I don't think I'm pretty sure that I can just cap out at 115 damage.
115 damage. All right, let me
Pretty
do
sure
some,
that's where I end
some
up on.
maths here.
I'm pretty sure it's still above 50 health. Unless Core went wild. And I just didn't know it.
Let's see. So that's,
Hey guys, turns out Champion Fighter, really boring class. Really good though.
ooh, wow.
Above 50? Is it at like 52?
Not quite, but you brought it real close.
That's a real bummer. I'm gonna punch it again.
All right.
That's because I'm Dave. I'm the one who punches.
Get it, Dave.
Now, Aaron, if you
I
would
crit
like,
again.
if you would like, I would allow you
Yeah?
to say maybe punch first, divine smite, then punch.
Either way, I crit both
Great.
times.
Yes.
What do you get on your other attack?
On the other attack is, okay. Let me roll the right dice. So that's 8. 11 plus, so 19 additional damage. Did I need 20, Drew? Did I need 20 damage?
Unbelievable. Our ability to do this all the
I
time.
have a gift.
Aaron, you got it on the money.
Oh,
On the money?
yes,
I got it
go,
exactly to 50?
Aaron.
Yep.
Thank freaking goodness.
Hey guys, turns out
Get
turning
this
your
guy
chance
outta
to
here.
roll
Get him out
a,
of here.
a natural 20 from a 1 in 20 to a 1 in 10
Pretty good.
makes a difference.
Pretty good. Sure enough. And so as you see your friend Charm, like frightened and paralyzed next to this thing as it's looming over her, you just
so high up.
as the other skeleton
It's
you're
like
fighting
12 feet tall.
I know, but this is
dies, you immediately just book it over there, running as fast as you can. You
I wish you just go
smash
forward
your
like a
fist
fist.
into its leg once, and you see it buckle actually for a moment before, with your other fist, you bring up a huge uppercut, somehow hitting it like in the chest, despite it being so much taller than you, and it vanishes.
With the power of my mind.
Yes.
I have slain it.
Go.
And
I am Dave.
Simultaneously, as the creature disappears, the one militia dude that disappeared earlier reappears.
Right hook.
No.
And
I
like you
don't
see
have
the
any
militia,
actions left.
you see the militia guys be like, "What's that? What's going on? What the heck just happened?"
Yeah, he's traumatized.
So yeah,
Well, I mean, that was a fun turn. I'm done.
yeah, that was fantastic. Charm, you are technically still paralyzed.
Heck.
Hey, but it's not in view.
It's not doing anything to you, so you'll be all right.
Okay.
I have to like
now,
concentrate on this spell now.
you do technically have to.
Oh, that's
concentrate
bad
on
for
it.
Dave.
Um,
That's unfortunate for Dave.
This will bring us to the last skeleton's turn. He's real not happy about what just happened.
Just so you know,
Um,
all attacks against that that Nightwalker have advantage until the start of my next turn. So
Very nice.
just figured you should know that. So I'm not sure if that, you know.
See, okay, so he really doesn't like what Dave just did.
I think what Dave just did was pretty cool, and that skeleton needs to get over it.
And I forgot.
Skeleton's being a little baby.
Yeah.
Charm, while you didn't get to do anything on your turn, you do see finally Amara does actually show up, kind of bloody and battered a little bit herself, but holding her tome, and she like shows up right as like the Nightwalker disappears, and she's like, "Oh, that's much better. Okay, I didn't
Maybe
want
it's
to fight
a
that
healing
either."
wizard.
And she kind of turns to face you guys. Yeah,
It's gonna be real awkward if I just lose concentration on this spell.
if you get
Like,
yeeted.
it's out of nowhere. That's gonna be pretty rough.
So she doesn't get to do anything on her turn, but she's there. And then what I will let you guys know is a Skull Lord. His now that it is his turn, he really doesn't like the fact that Dave just got rid of his Nightwalker really fast.
No way.
Go.
You are not my friend.
You are
You
not,
are not my friend. So let's see,
So
what can he do?
He can leave. He can go away.
That's real dangerous.
It would be pretty chill of him.
He's going to cast Scorching Ray.
That's not fair. If you could miss, that would just be really like miss multiple times.
Yeah, do that.
That's my miss movement.
Yeah.
As this as he begins to cast this spell, you see these 3 fiery beams begin to form, and just before they shoot out, you actually see them fizzle as you see Amara unleash this web of arcane energy that kind of wraps around his hand momentarily and extinguishes the fire, casting the counterspell.
Yes.
So abrupt.
Seeing this happen, the Skull Lord kind of grunts and goes, "You again."
You are too far away for me to punch.
Yeah.
Dave is adorable.
Dave is a menace to society.
Dave is an icon.
Dave is here.
We love.
No, Charm is here.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Where is Dave?
So that's the captain's turn now. The captain also doesn't have anything great ranged wise. So he's just kind of looking around, like keeping an eye on like anything else, and like he sees he actually like runs over next to Amara to make sure that he can like kind of protect and guard her in case something like runs up next to her.
So they can both get caught in an AoE. I like the
Yeah.
plan.
Solid.
At the end of the captain's turn, the Skull Lord is going to use a legendary action. And
It would be cool if you didn't, though.
And
Hear me out.
what is
It'd be
this?
pretty sick.
He's going to cast a firebolt cantrip.
I really thought you were gonna say fireball, and I was gonna be real sad.
And he's going to shoot it at.
Is it me? You can say it's me.
No, he's going to shoot it at Amara.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nice.
she just got here.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, take her out.
So I'm officially out of every ability that my class and subclass has allotted me.
See, I have things I can do. I just can't do them.
Can you get unparalyzed,
so-
please?
I would love.
She does.
That'd be
Amara
pretty
doesn't.
cool if you
I
could do
would
that.
love
Still
that.
up. Yeah. So now it is so Captain,
Is it me?
and
Is
then
it me, Jesus?
so then the let's see, Core also doesn't have any range stuff, so he's just kind of standing there too.
No.
But Tristan will shoot 2 arrows at the Skull Lord.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. Both of those hit. Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
You can tell it's
Very
Dave
nice.
when I put my hand up.
All right.
It's just
Nice.
it's the arm motions. That's how you know. It's
Arrows. Hey, if you could just bring the skeleton down here,
Okay.
I would appreciate it greatly.
Go.
That's that. Dave, it is your turn.
Get away. It's my turn, huh?
Yep.
Hold on, let me double check my half page of information about Dave. I'm proficient in animal handling.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
But Core is still standing there, like at the ready.
Hey, Core.
If you
I'm gonna
wanted
throw
to,
Core.
if you wanted to throw.
What if I
Core.
want Core to throw me?
Just
Core is
throw
also down
Core.
for that.
How
Throw
far
Core.
up is skeleton?
Like 30 feet.
Yeah.
30 feet.
Just
Yeah.
throw
That's
him.
too many feet.
Make him run through the air with his movement.
I tell Core to throw me,
Okay.
and I say,
Core's a halfling.
Core's ripped.
Core is pretty strong.
But you're
Core's
double
shredded,
his
dog.
size. Okay, go for it.
You are
yeah,
double his size,
you
so.
fly away, my guy.
Look, I'm
will
better
t- I
at
will say
grappling than
this.
Core ever will be.
I will tell you
Okay.
this. If Core throws you, he will have disadvantage.
You
Throw
suck.
Core.
Fine, I'll throw Core.
Or you could throw me, but I mean, I won't do much.
You just ragdoll. Take this. Just yeet you at him. Yeah, I'll throw Core.
Okay.
What is that? Athletics?
Yes. Yeah, I will allow for an athletics check.
I eat him.
Okay.
Does a 28 do it? God, these
Uh,
dice are incredible, Hal.
A 28 does do it.
Does that count as an attack?
Sure.
Because that's a natural, then that's a crit if it counts as an attack.
Oh, great.
Because I crit on a 19 or a
Okay.
20.
I'll say Core has advantage on his grapple check.
Excellent.
So yeah, you pick
Throw!
up and just
Yoink!
yeet.
I
Core
say
through the
throw
air.
when I throw things.
Okay. Okay. He will use his bardic inspiration.
I think Dave is the best thing you've ever made. Throw!
Mind you, it
It's
straight up
got me so
Core
tickled.
Alright.
I love
Core
this man.
does make the sound. It goes like a helicopter. It's just end over end.
As you throw Core, he sure enough flies through the air, flies true, puts his hammer on his back, and then just grabs onto this guy's face. And just fully wraps himself around as the skeleton lord starts flailing around
That's
and
funny.
sure enough, because his speed is 0, he does fall to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can punch you.
Yes,
Hold on.
and it is still your
Do
turn.
I still have? It is still my turn.
It is
Does
still your
throwing
turn.
Core count as one attack?
I will say.
I
it counts
run
as one
over and I
attack.
punch him.
Yes. Go
Yeah.
for it. You do have advantage because he's prone, and Core is technically flanking, kind of.
Natural 20.
Very nice,
That's not even a 19. That's legit this time.
dude.
Shout
if
out to
only-
Handscape
if
for these
only
dice.
You were a paladin right now.
Oh man. You're right. That'll be 20 total damage on that one. Yeah.
Very nice.
Just punch him on the ground.
Nice. Nice.
I'm bonus action. Can I quaff a healing potion?
Sure, I'll allow it.
I don't.
Oh
Does
my
that 2d4 plus 2 or something?
It is a greater healing potion.
Oh, I
40
have no idea how many that is.
44
44.
plus 8.
You heathen. Plus 8.
Or no, 44 plus 4. Sorry.
Okay. So I'm like, the outrage was getting a little too intense there. Also, that's the end of my turn. You guys can like
Okay,
do
great.
stuff. It's-
Charm. The scary thing's gone. Straight up, Dave just yeeted it. Then he yeeted core at this dude. It is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Dave is so above average
Am
at
I-
fighting things.
Am I free?
You are free. You could do whatever you want to do.
Dude, it's been so long.
It has been a while.
Dave's been putting in work. All
He's
right.
really he's been picking up where I've been slacking. All right. Okay, I didn't expect this. I apologize. All right, we'll just go in. Well, who's left?
Just the Skull Lord.
Just the skull?
We just need to bully this skeleton, group around and just start kicking him while he's on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a good old dissonant whispers at 4th
Ooh,
level.
actually, I'm sorry, Lydia. While you're doing this, he is after Dave's turn. He's gonna use the legendary action to stand up.
No.
Yeah, and then yeah. This is so keep going.
Dang it.
Okay.
Hold on. Question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work?
He's bonus. It was a legendary action. He's moving, and he's using said movement to stand up.
His
And actually,
movement
he'll
is
move
0.
He'll move 50. Oh, that's right. That's right. He's still grappled. Thank you for reminding
Dave's
me
a
of this.
rules lawyer.
Thank you for reminding me of this. I take it back then. He will, instead of his legendary action, he'll just
Give up.
yeah, you know what? He doesn't
Right.
like the fact he's alone now. So he's gonna summon 5 skeletons.
Bruh.
Oh, that's
why?
fine. Like, are they actual skeletons?
Yeah.
Dave punches are incredibly effective against brittle bones.
Okay, this Hold on.
Yes, Lydia? Hit it with your mind whispers.
Hold on.
Whisper sweet nothings into its ears. It's a skeleton. Into its ear holes. This is my official.
Okay, cool. Can I try to do the banishment on this guy?
If you would like to, sure.
Is that a good move? Is that a move?
I don't know. Either way, like,
I don't know. I don't do banishment a lot.
Banishment will, if it succeeds, will remove it from the field for a set period of time.
What I'm looking at is it's up to a minute. Is this its native plane?
Doubtful.
I don't think so either. But if it's
But
not
even if
native
it
plane,
is, it
it'll
just
stay
gets
away.
sent to a little demi plane.
But yeah, but then it'll stay away. It'll stay there after the end of
Oh,
the
it
minute.
stays there if you stay
Yeah,
as
if it's
banned?
not native.
I mean, then give it a shot. It
Okay.
won't hurt anything.
I'll do it.
Yeah, if it is a native of the plane, it gets sent to a harmless demi-plane for the minute. If it is not a native, it gets sent back to its home plane, which is basically what
And then
happens to
it gets
Nightwalker, and it has to stay there if the full concentration is met.
All right, we'll go for it.
Well,
Sure, why not?
dang.
Yeah, let's make a
I
Christmas
also
saving
don't
throw, my guy.
Sweet.
All right, wisdom saving throw.
Blow it.
Charisma.
Charisma. All right.
You're ugly. There's no way you're good at that.
All right. Charisma saving throw.
Under fear of death, it should accept the banishment.
Ooh, okay. It will use a legendary resistance to automatically succeed.
You're a loser.
Just saying, I rolled a 3 on die.
And now she's gone. Look what you did.
I'm sorry.
Go do your things. It's, assume something is
That's all I
happening.
got.
Do you like bardic
Sorry.
inspiration, anyone or
I'm
anything?
sorry, Lydia. I'm sorry.
Hey Lydia, do you like bardic inspiration? Any bonus action on your turn?
Yeah, take a bardic inspiration, Dave. That was
I'm
my
so
one use of the wand too.
Oh, we lost her again.
I'm sorry, Lydia.
I think that's the end of Charm's turn.
Okay.
You could have also healed yourself, Charm, if you would rather do that. Sounds good.
Okay. So the Skull Lord, now that he is grappled, he really
Mhm.
does not like this. So, just kind of bursting forth from him, he's going to cast Cone of Cold.
Oh. Ow.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Dave.
Thankfully, another one of those things I'm good at. Kill. Okay. $21.
21. Double check. Double check.
Seems like a good number.
That succeeds.
Haha!
So you will take half damage.
Dave is excited.
I'm excited for Dave.
Okay. So, and let's see. Core has to also roll. Ooh, Core rolled really good as well. He also succeeded. So you will take 22 points of cold damage as this burst of this cone of frost and bitter winds flies up towards the sky as you guys are basically toppling, like laying on top of him. Yeah, does not
Sweet.
like that.
I maintain concentration on Vanishing Smite.
That's good. That we like that. Then that is his turn. The skeletons, the 5 skeletons round, are going to attempt to fight the captain, Amara, and Tristan.
Tristan, that loser. He's actually not. Tristan's all right. Hey, are you good?
Okay. All right. So you see Tristan and the captain both get slashed by a couple of the skeletons. The rest of them miss as they swing wildly and are repelled. That's that. Then all your friends are gonna go. Amara is not gonna worry about the skeletons for now. She's just gonna try to focus the skeleton dude. So she's gonna cast. Oh dear. What is she gonna cast? You know this. She's gonna just go with a good old. Oh. She's gonna do a chromatic orb. Actually, I think.
That's good.
Although she would technically have disadvantage because he's prone. Well, she doesn't want to do that either. Ooh, man, this is tough for her.
Man, it's pretty crazy. I'm sure that this is a
She's just gonna cast
fireball on me.
Magic missile at second
That
level.
won't miss. That's nice.
Oh, let me
Thum, thum, thum.
here. Oops.
So Lydia, how'd your time going here in Nebraska? How you feeling?
It's been really good. I really like it here.
It's good to hear.
It's real nice. I petted a bearded dragon.
Yes, you did. From a strange child on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Turns out where the sidewalk ends, there's a little girl with a bearded dragon.
There's a little girl with bird
Time.
As Amara casts her spell, these 4 arcane bolts of force fly out into the sky before all hitting the skeleton, dealing him some damage.
Nice. Some is better than none.
Some is better than none. And
It's
then
guaranteed.
the captain will attack a couple of the skeletons. Okay.
Capitan,
Ooh, okay. Well, he'll hit one of them.
like the Rainbow Six Siege operator.
Nice. Okay. And he will cut down one of the skeletons, and then miss with his second attack. And then Core, he's right there. He's just gonna try and smash this thing
Do it,
with-
Gore.
with advantage. Okay. Okay. So. He will miss actually.
Core.
Oh, wait. Yes,
Core?
he misses. He misses
Core.
just barely with his first attack.
Core.
Oh boy. Oh boy, and he with 2 natural ones, he misses his second attack. Too.
Core. Corey, literally, you've got one thing going on here, Core.
You had
and
one
then Tristan.
job.
Tristan will shoot at a couple of the undead. Okay, and
Tristan does Tristan things. I don't like Tristan.
why don't you like
I don't
Tristan?
know. I just don't.
I don't
Seems kind of
either.
pretentious.
Gives me a bad vibe. I think it's
That's-
just the name.
That's unfortunate
It's
because
it
he's
is
a really nice guy.
probably because he's named Tristan, but maybe it's because he's a ranger named Tristan. I feel like that's a problem.
That is a weird. Yeah.
Like that's a red flag.
What-
If I meet someone named Tristan and they are good at archery, that's a problem.
Like we can't. There's no explaining it. It's,
I'm sorry if there's someone in this chat named Tristan who is like an archery champion. I don't think we can be
so,
friends. I'll be 100% honest.
I think it's just in this setting. I think
Maybe.
if you're in a
at the
fantasy world
end-
and your name is Tristan and you
Fantasy
do
Tristan
archery,
archery problem.
At the end
it's-
of their turn, the Skull Lord is going to use legendary action to hit Core with an attack.
I believe he'll have disadvantage on this attack because he's prone on the ground from falling from the sky.
I don't believe prone gives disadvantage. on
Oh
attacks,
shoot, may not.
but it's worth double checking.
This is what I get for not knowing the rules. Dave is a
Come on,
bad
Aaron.
rules lawyer.
Come on, Aaron.
Imposes disadvantage on all attack rolls made by a creature.
Nice.
I think.
Flying charm, deafened friend, grapple. Grapple creature speed becomes 0. Condition 0.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Nice.
Attack? Sure enough. Alright.
Yeah, take that. You.
Okay. So that will miss
Nice.
on hold.
Core. Redemption.
Redemption.
Yeah.
Core's
job, Core.
redemption arc.
Dave, is now your turn.
I'm gonna punch it twice.
Go,
Go for it.
Dave. Punch it. Pow.
Okay, it does a 28 hit.
The 28 will hit.
Thank goodness. I'd be really scared if it didn't. A measly 9 damage.
9 damage. Alright.
Second attack.
Alright. Go for it.
Ooh, that was so close to a natural 20. 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
These bouncy dice are so great, really hard to make them land in the box. Wow, that's so disappointing. Another 9 damage.
Another 9 damage. Alright.
Bonus action, I would like to also attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
Just really double down.
Sure.
Okay, great. That'll be a 18?
He beats you out with a 26.
Dang, you suck. I can't grapple you this time.
Yep.
I'm done.
Alright. Dave, that is your turn. At the end of your turn, Dave, he's going to cast a cantrip.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
He's going to firebolt to you.
Disadvantage.
Yes, he does. At disadvantage. Actually, no.
If I could miss that, it'd be really great.
He's going to do... He's going to do a shocking grasp, actually.
Okay,
And Aaron, I do
Aw.
believe you are wearing metal armor. Are you?
I am.
Okay.
So flat roll.
It's a flat roll. Ooh, okay. So that's a 24 to hit you.
24 will hit me, yes.
Okay.
Oh no. That's Dave.
That okay, thank you.
Lydia, did you fall asleep down there?
No, I'm here.
So that is 12 points of lightning damage. And you
Ow.
cannot take any reactions until the start of this creature's next turn.
That's remarkably unfortunate. I will maintain my concentration.
That's good. Charm, it is your
Hey.
turn.
Charm,
Okay.
Charm, do something.
I'm gonna.
It's looking real
What?
rough. I'll let you know that. It's looking real bad.
Kill it.
Okay. Well,
Kill with your mind powers.
I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do Dissonant Whispers at 4th level.
Okay.
Kill it with your careless
Make a
whispers.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
dummy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Light him up.
Okay.
You
Coming
suck.
for your career.
Okay. It will fail.
You can't ball. You probably can't even
did what?
skate.
It will fail.
Oh heck yeah. That's gonna be 6d6. Count it with me. 4. 3.
7,
4.
11,
6.
17,
3.
19, 20,
And 1.
21.
21. Ooh.
How'd I do?
He's looking real bad.
Oh,
He's looking real bad.
Is Dissonant the Whispers the one that makes him run?
yeah.
So you still have to use your reaction to move 0 feet, is what I'm hearing.
This is true.
Nice.
Bonk.
Dave, the rules lawyer, has returned.
Get bonked. And then I'll Bardic Inspiration. Dave, do you have a Bardic Inspiration?
I believe I used it previously.
have a Bardic Inspiration. my
Thanks.
guy.
Thanks,
welcome.
Charm. I need it.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it is now the Skull Lord's turn.
Loser.
He is going to attack. What is he going to
Wait, you could attack me? You could attack Core? Core can take it.
Yeah, he's gonna attack Core.
Core is a champion of God. You can't kill Core.
Okay.
You unholy fiend of the night.
That will hit Core.
Core. Just immediate disappointment. Core. Get my guy.
Okay. Okay, so that's 5 points of damage on him,
Oh, of course, fine.
and he's still conscious.
Of course,
you know,
great.
He's looking a little rough.
Did you roll that attack with disadvantage?
I did, yes.
Yeah, okay. Figured you did. I just,
Ooh.
Every time Lydia leaves Cameron, I expect Lydia
Alright,
to
second attack
return
is
in
gonna
like a
hit Core
costume.
as well.
I wish. That'd be so nice. That'd be so fun.
Okay. And third attack. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. So that is. Okay, so the Scroll Lord hits Core twice with his staff. Core's not looking great. He's looking real rough.
Well,
but luckily,
Get it done, other Core.
he
Whose
dodged the
fault's
third
that,
attack.
Core?
Yeah. It's a good
Uh,
question, Core.
And then the
God,
undead,
this is why you're friends with Tristan.
the undead will
Poor Tristan.
make a barrage of attacks. Ooh, okay, and 2 hits. So Tristan will get hit, and Amara will get hit by some of the skeletons.
Okay, Tristan is fine.
What do you guys have against
Lay
Tristan?
off the wizard, all right?
What do you have against Tristan, huh?
I think it just is too close to like a Trisket.
What's
Like
wrong?
And
it's
you
that
know
same-
how what Trisket has done to me.
Oh, okay.
Like I just don't. I don't like it.
All right, and so that will take us to your friends' turns. Core will attempt to hit this dude.
Do it.
Maybe
Light
he'll
him up,
fi-
Core.
Maybe he'll
Get it,
succeed.
Core. Come
Core,
on,
I'd
guy.
like you to not roll natural ones. Is that a natural 20?
Core rolled a natural 20.
Let's
He
go,
will
Yeah,
use his
Core.
last. He will use his last divine smite.
Do it.
Um,
End it.
I mean,
Finish
him.
I don't even need to really roll, but
It had 3 health.
yeah, okay. Yeah, so Core holds his hammer tall and just brings it down in the chest cavity of this creature. As he does, his hammer, his warhammer, begins to actually like almost catch fire with this radiant, glowing fire. As it smashes down and explodes outward, the skeleton is completely destroyed. And as that
Bones.
happens, Charm and Dave,
Hey.
you see this
I'm Dave.
large explosion. You see the skeleton just totally destroyed. And everything just kind of goes dark for a moment for you guys.
No!
It was all a dream.
And
Did we just get twilighted?
and after a moment, you open your eyes and you look around you for a moment, and you are again out in the fields by the tree that you guys were camping.
Twilighted.
And before you stands 3 figures.
We got twilighted.
I killed Tristan.
You see
He's dead.
however, there you see this half-elven redhead. You see this human male with brown hair and a bow, and you see
Tristan's dying.
this halfling
Halfling.
wearing this heavy plate mail with a warhammer on, like, kind of strapped to their back, and they're all just kind of looking at you, very confused. And just so you guys are aware, you do not recognize them.
Why are we here? What's
Do I recognize Charm?
You recognize Charm.
Charm.
And as you guys kind of begin to stand up, very confused, you look around you, and sure enough, you recognize the place you're in. You recognize that this, you think, is what you imagine to be the town of Marshwake. However, it looks a little more battered, a little more bruised, and you kind of like pat yourselves. You have all your equipment, except you don't. The thing you notice you don't have is the bounty, the note that you were first given by Vanessa Ivy. And after a moment, I will give just a bit of exposition here, since I would like to wrap this up here. You guys do reintroduce yourselves to people, to 3 adventurers named Tristan, Amara, and Kor.
So we killed Tristan.
This is Tristan's fault.
We killed Tristan.
And you go into town. You feel like you recognize this place more than you do. Eventually, you make your way. The 3 of them, Tristan, Amara, and Kor, not really knowing who you are either, not necessarily knowing what to take of this, they take you to the barracks, where you meet a General Edrear.
Whoa. Rank change.
Yo, he got promoted and we lose our memory?
And
That doesn't seem like a fair trade.
after asking Amar, Tristan, and Kor to leave and give you guys some privacy, Edrear does say, "Now you are some faces I did not expect to see. It has been some time."
What?
We just fight in the past.
What?
I must admit, when you were here 5 years ago,
You were here before.
I was surprised at your sudden disappearance. However,
Look you in the eye.
you don't look like you've aged a day.
5 years?
I never liked vampires.
And that is where we will end tonight's episode and session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Despite maybe some of the very weird and strange things going on, I promise there is an explanation.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. Get away.
Go away.
You are not my
You are
friend.
not my friend.
But thank you
We're
guys
killing
so
Tristan.
much for watching. All
I had
of
a
you
blast.
who are here.
Yes, well done,
thank you.
Drew.
Thank you, Lydia and Aaron, for playing. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. Check us out this latest week on Thursday with Table Scraps. I'm hoping I can be there, maybe answer some questions about tonight's one shot. If you guys are so intrigued, I'll probably talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
You guys can just deal.
Nice.
Yeah.
tell him.
But yeah. Also, check out our socials, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Cool stuff going on there. A little bit less right now. We're in a bit of a down, but Lydia did just add a TikTok earlier, so go check that
Nice
out.
job, Lydia.
Woo! Also, check out our Patreon, Ko-Fi, if you want to support us financially. That
Tell your
is
friends.
greatly appreciated. Or just support us by sharing us with your friends. Sharing us either on Twitch or YouTube, podcast people, YouTube people. We love you. Appreciate you being here.
Yes.
Also, check out our Discord, where there'll probably be lots of talk about tonight's episode there later this evening. So check that out as
Also,
well.
check out
our
Quincy's
website.
Tavern.
Oh, and
Yes,
Quincy's
check out
Tavern.
And
Quincy's
thank you for the
Tavern.
raid
Yes.
as well.
Thank you
don't
for the
already
raid
know about
so much,
Quincy's
Quincy.
Tavern. Where have you been?
Quincy is so cool. Fan and friend of the show, I think. I think I can say that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, friend.
A fellow D&D acquaintance. How about,
That feels a little too
For the
fast.
besties.
But yes, but thank you, yes, so much to Quincy for helping support us and giving us that raid. It was such a cool thing to see. Anything else I'm missing, guys? Check out our website if you haven't. There's some merch stuff there. Check out Lydia's merch. You can't get anything right now, but you can eventually.
Well,
right?
you
Or
can
no,
get,
is that the
like,
commissions?
normal,
No.
like shirts and stuff,
Yeah,
just
you
not the
can get stuff.
commissions.
Yeah, you can get. Oh,
Commissions.
yes, commissions. That's right.
There's a wait list,
You
though.
can, you can
Wait,
buy
let's do it.
Lydia's
Ready to
merch
wait,
while you
but
wait
it's
for your commission.
Yes.
Come on, Drew.
There you go. It's perfect.
Next week, I will probably be DMing the Monday. I don't know who will all be my players, but get ready for that. And then I will be informing y'all as to the kind of schedule makeup that we have for the rest of like August and stuff. As soon as I know it, probably on Table Scraps, also in the Discord as well. Those are the two places that you're gonna find updates on timing for when you can actually get back to the main campaign. Chapter 2. It's gonna be sick. I've seen the art.
It's pretty great.
We're so thick.
It's real good.
We're hot.
We're wicked hot.
We're really hot.
I'm not sure if you knew, but yeah. So get ready for some sultry vibes with Chapter 2. We will keep you updated. Drew, that's all I have.
All
I
right.
don't have anything else.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
want to say the words?
With that, I think it's a good luck and Godspeed. We will see you next time, Dungeoneers. Have a good night.
Bye.
Ready with my one overly engorged arm.